not to wash our dirty linen in public. Right Honorable Speaker, we know. Right Honorable Speaker, we know that some. In fact, I wanted to be there, but I wasn't there. But Mr. Speaker, I watched him live. I watched him. It was there for everybody to see. It was not about close sitting. When he said, every Ghanaian heard it. When that question was put to him by the minority leader. So the people of Ghana are still demanding these answers. It will help him and help this purpose and help every politician. It will help every politician if he's able to let the people of Ghana know where he's getting money to rent that property at Airport Hill. Mr. Speaker, I commend them for saying that they will do oral work. I commend you. I just want you to make sure that the oral committee is set up properly according to law and do your work. But Mr. Speaker, I want them to go to Botema first. Go to Botema first. Check the land that was given between 2014 and 2015, 2016. Who are the members who benefited Botema? Go to Botema. Committee chairman, I want you to go to Botema. Affordable had where President Kufuor built. The land that shares boundaries will be state land. It was given in 2014 and 2015, part of it 2016. Find out the people who own that land. Mr. Chairman of ORA, I want you to go to aviation land, that huge land at Medina, Adenta, the aviation land. Find out the people who owned that land. You are part of ORA. Go and do that. Mr. Chairman of ORA, I want you to go to Tamale, behind what we call the residency, where the president sometimes goes and he sleeps. Go and find out, they are all state lands. Go and find out the owners of those lands. Go and find out. Mr. Chairman, I want you to go.
I'm tired.
Mr. Chairman, I want you to go to the land. Opposite, adjacent to the military cemetery. And
that is coming to you and you want to.
Why are they putting up? No. Mr. I will stay until I'm. Mr. Speaker, somebody is putting up the mic. Mr. Speaker, I thought that
honorable member, please, let's respect ourselves. Those people who are putting on the mics, please.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Speaker, I ask the chairman of
honorable members. I'm not. No.
I think Parliament needs to.
Yeah, Honorable Nitu, I'm not going to take any more. I'm tired.
Mr. Speaker, when I start speaking, they put up.
Come here, come here.
Honorable members, those who are putting on their mics.
But when they were doing it, that was here.
Leadership, majority leadership. Please make sure your members don't put on the mics. Honorable members, when I say this and you get flared up at times, we are doing government business. We have to finish and leave, and your own members are putting on their mics. What? So we should suspend sitting. Majority leader, do you suspend sitting? What is this?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I am grateful for the opportunity once again. Mr. Speaker, I said I want the chairman of ORA, and I'll be writing officially to you to go to Tamale. Mr. Chairman, I want to go to Tamale and assess. Let me put my hand behind my back so that you know
why
that
can't you be tolerant a
no
bit?
problem.
Oh,
Mr. Chairman, I have all of the state lands that were obtained between 2010 to 2016. I will provide the chairman Mr. Chairman, I'm surprised that accountability, which is in our constitution, has become a problem here. The oral chairman, thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Speaker, let's find out the land that is adjacent to the military cemetery. The letter that was written by the Honorable Attorney, the current Attorney General, and why that letter was written, and why that land was released to chain homes, the real owners. Let's find out. I'm charging the oral chairman to find out. Mr. Speaker, I am asking the oral chairman to find out the owners of the state land that is between the East Legon police station along the electricity pylon under the high tension, all that land. Who released that land and for who? I want to find out. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Speaker.
so we check it.
Mr. Speaker, I am bringing this to the fore. Because we are building a country. The country we are building is called Ghana. We must ensure that actions of government are in the interest of the country and not the interest of any individual or a political party. I am saying to the oral chairman, and I'm saying that when your committee is properly constituted, beware that some of us, I was minister. I don't have a single government property. I never stayed in a government house. I never did anything illegal. And I'm saying that I will be writing officially to you when you're coming.
Honourable member, please wind up.
I don't wind up. I don't wind up. They will not allow me to speak. If you don't allow us. I'm here to come to the addicts. Why? Mr. Speaker, what caused that Saturday night is the same attitude that's been brought here. When you are on your feet, when the majority leader was on his feet, I sat down. I've been in parliament. This is my 19th year of being in parliament. I've won 6 elections. I sat majority leader. When I'm talking, you are putting off the mic. That is what caused the problems. It's wrong. And leader, call them to order. It's wrong. You cannot.
Was to the majority. We want to plead with our colleagues to allow a full debate to ensue. My mother had earlier come to me to ask for how many each we're going to take on the report. I told her we have 2 reports, report number 10 and report number 11. We're going to do 5-5 on each. We are done with the 10. We didn't go through the rigorous voting process. We opted to abstain. We've done that one. We are left with the 11th report. I seconded it. The first person to make a contribution, yes, it's Honorable Nitiwu. He's been 19 years in this chamber. He's a senior member of this house.
Former leader of this house.
He's a former leader. Please, colleagues, let's hear him. When he's done, it will come to you and the process continues. It's 10 o'clock.
Yes, church and another Saturday, and you have a Saturday no ewoha. The camera na nimunti, but yeah, we are here. Abusha Mesro say, Ubaya Nawashe, Now like a video non swaka home. Now I was so Ediama, Madamfo, Ohukani, yeah, and you be on him saying Sempano, or baby a tea. Yes, we are saying, Adia Baby Eda, one fan to her day, a free top. Adia, Baby S sent and nano. So one fan to her, a free top, and it is reality, a real. Enye bosse muka enya assembly obi ahira kwetena ba bi na oka eyewre ye nyina ye hu de ekoso wo man no mu ye hu de ekoso ampi we odi kan kasa ye se wote de oka ya obobo nsase maako government land enye proto ye ka hundreds of acres of land ye abind there. NDC for in 2014, 15, 16. Omo chema omo ho. Abusia, enkrofo na ene omo nam no, omo ye ARFC, PNDC, NDC. Hey, said the omo tie no, saa na omo tie. Da bia meka se, emo omo wuram nyina ase behye. Emo omo wuram, ma omo nyina ase nhye, jata onwe enwurada. Aye. The character of a human being, the culture, the tradition of someone is not something that you can change. But the character it always remain what he was. Into from ALFC and then some from PNDC and then from NDC. They are the same people. When we say Papa ne can no kura chire won krono omo abono de. Omo dum ne mic. But obi ti say afenyo markets koto asase free ahemfofo ho a na okujato abra kwase kankan e de throne enam ne fie so e control no beyond say wato asase. And after all, your research, your research here. Ubejina betting committee ogu anima sipoto tobo say odu ni ekohwe obi ajapadie ma oye legitimately owner of the property. Ade abusianfo me say whoever obi bi oye Ghana ni ba utimi hwe nyankopon anim 7 December 2024 ukodi lie so edo nsakosi John Mahama so mra na omedi oman so no bear down your head in shame. What go animase? You have shown to be a short memory association. You have shown to be unqualified citizen. I will say anyone saying kautuaba. You have shown say you are unqualified citizen to have your right to vote. Yes, you have also qualified to be considered as somebody adrene ni nyanse enda utim eswa ai mekasi supi ai because ne ye won sem gu ha ye ne mo bedi ho nkobo ensem egu epunu so nde no emu soso edos you will shock. Na ye nkoba bia o me say ye twem budget na nkasa match okromfo atofo simbeko akwa deliver the budget. Or the budget never to who we are. A hope the one will say yes, things are going to happen. Abusha boni ben na dey NDC for. Boni ben na Ghana for madia ye NDC for a omutumi de ntro ne nada. Eka kire ye say ye Jimmy ye nimu nyansa ye moa entino what they wish is what they do on us. We also allow ourselves to be used in that way. Miriam, when justice is denied, what is the outcome of denying of justice? Say, justice wo who deny na omane etaso, omane tahocha, it turned into violence. I don't know if the NDC want violence. The NDC for the more violent people because Mahama and Kasakura said they were born out of revolution. So when it comes in terms of violence, they are the number one in the country. We are aware of that. But that is not what we want. And yeah, no, because omono. The majority of them, they come from outside the country. Ebinum eba besetre o mainum eno mo adane Ghana for. Aye. Bebre na omo wo mainum. Bebre na omo ya ndisi fo mpanyimfo na omo di party na nim no. Bebre no omo nya Ghana fo ma na omo anya oyawdie e di ama oman no. Me no wa me yete abrochire. Me no wa yete abrochire. depending the country in which you are, it doesn't matter. Only odo any akoma edemo ɔman te sɛ ɔman a yɛwo wɔ so ɔman a wonim sɛ ɛhɔ na wase ne wasefoɔ nyinaa firi. Enti saa leaders wɔ yɛ ɔmo di NDC anim ɔmo nyinaa yɛ foreigners. Bebree na yɛ Ghanafoɔ na ɛnam Kwame Nkrumah abroad di yɛnti sɛ ɔpɛ African nation, nye Africa with different nations, but Africa as one nation. Ɛnam ɛno so nti a papa yi aborɔfo akyekyere ɔman Ghana aduru baabi aduru na papa yi bɛtena nkonnwa so a ogyae ɔman no emu nhyehyɛyɛsɛm no gu mu basaa a ɛma Kwasi Ampanyin biara ɛfa ne ntoma ne ne bɔtɔ ne ne sekan efiri Kwasi akuro biara so a na ɔba bɛtena ɔman no mu ɔtena mu 10 years a ɔka twi ɔka asante ɔka mfante ɔka ga anaasɛ bi ɔka sɛhwi kasa a ɔso yɛ Ghana ni ɛno ne yɛ wieyɛ ae what ɛno ne yɛ wieyɛ because sɛ nka saa papa wei kyekyere ɔman ne ma ɔman ne gyina ne nan so ɛde mmara gu fam create identity for each Ghanaian a nka nyɛ ne sɛ nnɛ yɛwɔ Sam George Nigeria ne ɔte parliament nka nyɛ ne sɛ nnɛ asiedu nkatia Ivory Coast ni nnɛ ɔno na yɛ the chairman of the party in power. Aye. Nka nyɛ ne sɛ nnɛ Mahama John Mahama nase efiri Burkina ne fa nso yɛ mari ni nka nyɛ ne nnɛ ya yɛte aburokyerɛ yi man a wote so kuro na ɛhye o kuro na ɛyɛ dan o wode deɛ ehia o no ane sɛ wobɛbɔ wo ketewa de agu hɔ ana me bɔ ka kyerɛ me ask ka kyerɛ me baabi a wote ɔman no mu ɛhye kora wo mfa ho wode no ane sɛ wobɛtumi abɔ wo nkoe wobɛbɔ wo kakra agu hɔ because you are not part of the country. Ɛne na yɛte mu no yes na adeɛ baako ɛhye me paa ne sɛ Kwame Nkrumah wɔ ho papa wei wotumi bɛsesa yɛn the southern part ɛyɛ maame no nom ne yɛni nom yɛ maame no nom ɛne yɛse yɛgya nom ɔmo de ɔmo nkwa ne ɔmo ahoɔdere yɛ adwumaden Kwasi adwuma ɛde nyaa bibi wobɛgyegye sika firi yɛn yɛ hɔ na de akɔyɛ nkwasiafoɔ bi te sɛ Muntaka Mohammed nom Jimini bi te sɛ papa bi me mmɔ ne din na ɔde hwɛ nipa bi te sɛ John Dramani Mahama school ayarega nom na ɔde hwɛ ɔmo school Stephen Adongo nom na ɔde hwɛ ɔmo school free Haruna Idrusu nom na ɔmo nkɔ school free na me se ɛda wuram ɛdɔ koko na ɔmo nnɛ ɔmo ɛsɛ nka ɔmo nyɛ product of free education na nka ɔmo advocate seriously for free education across the whole country. No, they are rather the people who are now campaigning and promoting anything, all the bad things, trying to make the free education be cancelled. You're going to say, you're not saying amen. More advantage from such a beautiful policy. Munim say yesuku anka mubinom mugu muram kana ntwie kama fonfon ite say moa ye de bra akamfo no de ye de abrabon yamfa ni agro akamfo na abrabon yamfa ni agro ye na ene abrofo no ko ye 3 times yes asomode omo ho be hye ye ase ye papa no no ye senom ne ye nananom omo ye adwumaden ena de kyekere akaman na obi se mete northern region meniska entino papa bi se yemfa o mine ska nkohwe o mokwa akwa eno ne ene Omo munya mfaso firi oman no sika no so no. Ene omo na omo asore ekutia oman no nkoso. Ni nyina because of person kuminya. Bone be na yaye. Na wote akaman mu. De NDC for the ayew since 1978 emepomene. Yagu ya say mabusua ya say when we say akaman mu anasa Asante Kingdom no, we are kings and queens. NDC for mun free Ghana maimu. NDC for na ebunu free Lebanon. Jolly Jordan say no di anymore ono nim ne papa. Na omo ne do emo man na omo nim yase, omo nim ye culture. Omo nim say ye nananom na omo ye ahemfo. Omo ye ahemanom ye di ye ho gold abu yen ye di gold gu ye kon mu ye di gold gu ye nsa. Ese omo nti ase say ye di ye ho. Enti yen say ye because they cannot accept that. Now what ya kamaimu? Say oh koto abadi amankrofo we so omomra. Omo ba ye no, tie no omo ayama. Ai. Hosita amonkoi. Se kwesi da beye da. Ana se memre da beye da. Yehu ni fie da nwumre. Ayi ebeba no, ya woda wia na ahya ase na manfo to agu krom. Ene de na yehu. Awudifo ni akromfo edi omo kogina court akromfo omo gina ban omo gina mra box ma ye toto omo ano omo na ye promote omo edi big positions ma omo. You want to vote for your life. Awudifo akromfo twati amoa nkrofo asabio eyo man bi mo anka omo dam omo na ne ye promote omo anya jinabre papa e wo Ghana manmo ye koye anase bai miya kromfo te say John Dramani Mahama ye nyire nim so ye kromfo air scandal UK no daso US no daso ono na ene yakoto abama no ababa ye the president of the republic ena ono ankasa ono nso say meme ye kromfo entime prakohwifo ne akromfo atwa me ho ahia ena nkrofo a ya chi omo a omo case gu court a ye die tia won 2-3 times a omo se omo ya appeal a yenim sa appeal no beko against omo no papa ise afei de wagya won na mo no wasan so amomo girabre titire e wo man no obi a governor of Ghana governor of Ghana Bank of Ghana bi ana unya ntiase. But he decided Ghana's economy no. Therefore, Bank of Ghana, a honey you try Ghana sika. Kromfo, obi anasem jina court to a yedio. I want a money position. Udini ba ko kromfo onkoto ambulance mra, or see ambulance long konkoto, obedi hu sika. Ya man so a yes problem, who case ye twem, ye do akoto Minister of Finance. What a shame. What a shame. Why be Richie Jakwa sabio se uko soja e wo wiase mani bia so na o service no ye interrotoro na ye pam free military balancer wono uye on somebody that nobody can trust. You don't go near any security agencies of the country, neither any authority of the country. But one of the national security coordinators, any agent coordinator, your mother. Whom did we hand our country to? Into the hands of the thieves, into the hands of the criminals, into the hands of uncitizens of the republic, who are there just to milk you and go away. Because their story itself, their story, their history, where they actually come from, tell you, say, Omunya Mama, Omuye, Yankane said, Omo ye mfrafrafo omo abefrafra ye mu na omo anya baabi agina. Se oman ne na omo akoma so. Aye. Oman no and na won koma so. Enti ne ye wa ko bi yourself ne Kofi Adams. Ono now ye Minister of Sport. Togo ni ontesa. Togo ni na ye Minister of Sport to Tom Tie Fatu team. Aye. Togo ni and ye Minister of Sport. Joseph Yamin Otikumase. Aye. Oya why? Oye Lebanese or Ghana ni. I'm not being I don't want to be racist, but these are rare facts. Aye. And what are you expecting from people who have such a background? Nipa omoba omamso mwabedi pa. Na ebinom Kwame Nkrumah de school akɔkyɛ wɔn ama ɔmo anya baabi agyina adwem papa bɛn na ɔmo benya ɛde ama ɔman no Ghana ni ba pio bi ɔde ne ho bɛbɔ NDC biara no na ɔpɛ korɔ no abɔ anameboa anamunyante enti ya na yɛpɛ ɛna ya send our country into the hands of the thieves and criminals who are there with their mouth open like lions and what them call crocodiles in the lake. Enti ne ye difa ni ye piwia ha na ye bi ko ha na bra ye nyanru babia say ye nim na pandemic fufuro bi essence in this 4 years ye da ya nima ene na yewu and kwasia promises na omo promise ye ni nyina no they were all meant to win elections. They were not meant to be implemented because they know credit say what Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Alhaji Mahama Bawumia were doing was the right way to go. You cannot what? You cannot develop a country without not having the basis of a developmental agenda. Moi, money Ghana card, money identity, money no authentic identification. Osi ukwachichire mai. Obere na wachichire. Omai ben na wakoso omu develop omu ni identity. Omai ben. Omai bi obekoso bi omu ntumi develop bi the identity is scarce. Enya juma ye adentia. Krono ni ko akohwie ekoso. Krono proyene kankan ekoso mani ye because you cannot track anyone. Everybody is a ghost in the system. And to also by the 24-hour economy, 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy. And Tramudiguna na do sunyina ni na bebo mutiso ye ha. We are coming to push them one by one to you. We will show you guys. You will regret. Se mutimi dim trodigu na nado so. Na de moye ne no. Sa cover up na masha asia. Mondo tackle big men in the opposition no. Ain't cover bia. Because the reality will always remain the reality. And it will always pop out the truth. I uton suom na wudare. Na bibi free ba biba. The ngo say free ba. Upa shensuo na 70 years. In 2 seconds, na the innocent samabontin will be able to. Everybody will see your true character. Mo character na mo akata so. Ai, yan kan say jatamba makofa odwan ehunwi agumo ho. Ai. Said the motie no, mo po mo mpo ebeba. Suban ye say ti say nyensen. Enti awudi sam na ma paso agumo tim say mo ba. Na mababa ya na mudi anya mo ho no mo mpo ebeba abonte because ya sha ase tete numbers ai ya sha ase tete amanfo omo so omo de 175 million thousand to just to accommodate themselves in their offices. Yahu amanfo omontete parliament omuntumi nka de na omote ho. Jimmy Yahu nkwasiafo bi omunnim what is about governance omakotra parliament in the name of the NDC. Enti mupo mumpo de mobeye bia nti se mo fa yen yeso ansa motumi proceed. Parliament enyen tokwa governance enyen tokwa. But some person munye ministry governance there and any different. But no so muntumi nye. Mo anhwe ye be impeach John Mahama. Someone can't say John Mahama man nyai that stupidity now all creating in the country. Akromfo jata mo wase so mo di omokogu some critical positions no. Obeti na amanfo impeach no. Aye. MPP for omunti scientist for no. Muna mukita 182 a munnim de monfa saa numbers nya abobɔ mo so mote parliament on I say de monte ho no yes an MPP for there. The MPP got the man. The MPP know about the governance. The MPP understand, and the MPP, the majority, the MPP is the real Ghanaians, patriotic citizens. Said the Akufo, so said the Akufo, Eddie Jatare Joma what they call it, say a friend is saying. Jerry John Rollins in a two. Emani Giants and full minum now turning to be a democratic. No, the same thing I did Jalbeta John Mahama to Amana Giants and full deal of mine. I speak truth to power. Yes. Because mobile, you know, God I'm saying, no, as soon try. I feel could happen, I was. Mobile, no, must mobile. No be create one job for 3, 1 3 3. Mobile, mobile, mu ya manfo di a free school. Mu ya manfo free adwumam. Mobile, no, must say mobile. Sabio. We be create a situation whereby there will be a democratic because Akufo-Addo is using power to become unbecoming. Mobile, sabio ma for mine no edia ekita monsem. Yawa mosomati ora, and now mosi OSP, or china mosi wane and a committee. Abanya won't to maintain saying just a committee. Abanya, who by Ghana mine. Not Ghana money economy 8 and 9 so. Won't to maintain saying minimum 5 be a just or committee, be a just or year forum, na ya na yepe. Because Papa catch there and so no, he cannot think for himself. Obion Timin more non kwane. How can that person think for about 30-something million people? Are we sick in our head? Are we sick? Are we sick? And of course, it's junkie for among for one no man sunny we ne kwasi asem ne ntoto asem omu community omu fame kakra ya kwasi so omu begu parliament so omu no omu ye our MPs and na da hon I one penny plus kwasi ampanyi no oda or parliament one penny no one penny any plus I don't know he only understand bread and butter. The aka be a diplomatic course on Tiasia. We live to see Ghanaians. We live what? We live to see what is going to happen in the country. Aye. Etabusia, we a teaser. Mesro say, Bomodne, na like a video no mame, na share a mame. And then your first time. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Now, we become Bushian Cool Cassiano. So, the bear by life, Benya Atenka, and Yatenka, Benya Manebo, Benya Manebosi about life. No other support, not yet the program, Papano, I day, about Bechlo. Sansuna Mesron said, Sabio video on a like and a who yame pa, a idea be a who yame. And then I quote to say, pano, anything. And to Mesra was say, like if video no so can home, I'm in a video no, and then Timmy Conanim. Sanson and Mesra said, Yemia SKB TV, and then BBNT onye SKBBM but oye Kakari TV. Kakari TV. Utime hwehwe no wo YouTube so. Na wakwa subscribe kama. Ewo ho. Say the buy oba life wa. Ubenya hint say waba. Na wakwa support no. Yes, that is Kakari TV. Kakari TV on YouTube. SKB TV yenwa no. Onya problem binti no ama ene o use different channel. Ye fe ne Kakari TV. Mi ya man ko ba bia na fe ne be wura show no. Na me fanchia ema yenwa Jaru Kwaku Apia. Phobia member ewo YouTube. Esanso ewo Facebook. Umenhwe ne chia kwan na yen support no. Mi Francis Mate Kole me chia oye pa. Osikani kwajo kwachi. Sika beba fie. Minim se wahwe wan kura fam na yesa diabolo an. An sika beba fie. No, and na yesanto omo film bi. Yeah, very very funny film. Yeah. Sika beba fie. Very very, I think the movie name was Sika or something like that. Uskani mechiao ye pa. Mame adwa sewa mechiao. Na set ken mechiao ye pa. Aja owusu mechiao. Ebinado echi mechiao ye pa mwakwaba. Prince Ampofo, you're welcome. Khalif Jaben, yeah. Khalif Jaben mwakwaba ye pa. Yeah, President Baumia. Prince Ampofo mechiao. Elizabeth Asana mame. Michelle ye pa bibia eku ewo ha. Wilson Asamane Michelle ye ema wakwaba. Elvin Ado Achim Michelle ye pa mame. Thank you for being here. Cecilia Force and once me wakwaba ye pa mame. Akuya nyako mame Michelle ye pa. Mame Esther K Barima the counterpart mame me wakwaba pa. Fiura bakope ain. Fiura bakope. Mimi akwasi Asamoah on Facebook Michelle ye pa. Bai kujo mechia wonso Samuel Badu Amponsa mechia ye pa mami Christina Boatima me mwakwaba Kakari TV SKB TV Kakari TV me mwakwaba ye pa Sansona Alex Fenen me mawonso akwaba mami Georgina Bonsu mechia ye pa yeah, I think I've greet everybody nana mami Noli na nyako mechia ye pa mami what to say Sansona na akuya afro. Yes, I greet you. Mami adwa sewa me ma wonso akwaba pa. Abusiamfo, me den chia ne die ama atiefu awie die Vivian Kuma mame me mo akwaba pa from Massachusetts. Yes. And anasafo wonso me mo akwaba. Abusia mama teaser wie na me de ni die ama atiefu no na ye koyanim. Ti meso se like video no. Joyce Darko Michel, Boadi Mustafa Michel, Joseph Abuaje Michel, Sam Animi, me ma wonso akwaba e wo Facebook. Na wo men koya ni. Abusia, ya trans ma nipa binum deceive ye. Wo de tie video we.
Nkuru me, me da hospital.
Yenyira nipa da sani ayete ase yenyira obia yato aba democratically na yede yi aban bi democratically na aban no perform like a dictator ajimifo binom say kama ajimifo binom omosi kama saa na wosenko na wahwe the constitution the head of everything in the country. Constitution no ewo tumi sine bibia government, parliament, judiciary, and the fourth state realm, which is the media. And it is a constitution say a makwan say enipa dasani until you have not hear him, listen to him, interviewed, investigated by a competent court in the jurisdiction. Untumi ni kre no guilty no. Se sana constitution ne kadia enye. The law is equal for everybody. So what do I mean? Say sabio. Ken of Foriata. Papa na ote hɔ a yɛsɛ fɛ ne Kisia Jaben. So ne Ken of Foriata nkasai. Emma ni nya na num asɛm. Emma no nyina aso mfa ne nkɔ court ma court fo nhwɛ ne nsɛm mu. And declare and say, oh, you're guilty. There is nowhere you can consider the person guilty. Second, Kisia Jaben yakwasi ampanyin, but he's supported by fools and idiots. Kisia Jaben yakwasi ampanyin pa. Mia, how can you declare Kinoforiata fugitive? Abra wone Ken Oforiata mu conversate mu exchange of what? Of letters and emails. A fugitive is somebody that is nowhere to be found. Nipa unimba biyowo otra na omfa ubisa na sema omuwa. That person is whom we call fugitive. That means Kisia Jaben ankasa nyama mmara no nte ase bibi ha na adwene. Na onim de ya Ken Oforiata ye nyina ye nim so ya de serious. Na papa yi atwene letter de abra kwasi ampanyi ni te se wo se oyare da hospital. Actually hospital or yen kan the type of treatment you obekom edini nyina abrew. Na wo papa wo ya oto se fro Kisia Jaben. Unim ba bia Ken Oforiata da. Unim condition a wom. Na utimi ba abonten be declare say he is a fugitive. We kwasia Kisia Jaben. What Jimmy papa? Obi awo, we are aware of everything. Yet doctor ka yen can say the planner doctor na yama the patient. Yet the account one brew. One kasa odi wani ehu wa ready. Actually say the man is going under serious treatment. Obeka cheni panse dabi. Who Jimmy Kisia Jaben. Unti Ken Oforiata oyare. In a very critical condition. Free hospital or womb. Emra Ghana meti wa numasem. I didn't tell you a Kisia Jaben. What Jimmy wahu? Ojune say Ken Oforiata wa Jimmy. And how do you say Ken Oforiata can be influenced by a fool like you just to lose his life like that? Say the mother ye mercy. Mama mercy wu nkwase wu. What Jimmy wahu? Ojune say Ken Oforiata onya mfia wanya no na odene ho ese na wunni ne ho se ne wasefo nyina. Ken Oforiata oduru age of 45 na ekitawa odidi nkwase mo Ghana no na odene ho se ne wo wasefo wo na nankaso anum nyina na odene ho se ne wo. Enti Ken Oforiata values his life a lot because of what he has created. Enti nye Jimmy ni te se wo nti e na obefa pray abro nim so yare serious so oba beti wo nkwase akoshensa wo bibisa no anya bia Kisia Jaben enye one of our praying e de call ose wo nka nkyere Ghana ni bia wo call say wo interview someone Mahama wi no eya wo na of our praying ko interview no adenti obi o yare dam paso a ye de na doctor report na bibia brew won to me what won to me ntwa praying konko interview no say na odi someone Mahama no Jimmy onokura are you already convict you can say obi ana court we di kan kura am making it clear so ye kromfo kura no one fire extradition antone so wumbom Jimmy na utu kwa ko ne nan so na obi o yare a waka nso se me yare me hotom ya meba o si dabi fa prim bra anye sa me do beba Kisia Jaben bra bonten be ka kire ye say eye John Mahama ne na sidu nketia e na omo ama osika se bra bonten na fa begu Ken Oforiata ni mas na me hwe video no ma hu video no nka me nya ya nka me mo ate ase eye John Mahama any asidum katia and omo de pressure to Kisiaja Benso say making situations be able to look like say Kinoforiata is running. Asidum katia no one can say na numu tom. Osi OSP ashe na jumana say. Sometimes when people talk, we listen into between the lines. Kakrebi na wo line no, and then easy to get them. But when you get them, you understand them clear. Kisiajaben, he was paid to come and disgrace the image of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo because the intention of the NDC is to make anything that the MPP did look bad. And the channel tia Kisiajaben sika. Ye tia ni sika o sika. Se onye de omra medina ho no omra megu. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne nkrofo omo ani ma se omo be no omo anye we omo be di sika kwa e na omo ko e. Kisiajaben wa gu ho ani ma se. Wunni mu nyansa wan. Na mnim se nka nipa uko school duru ba bia. Your integrity becomes more important than your what? Afefedie. But Kisiajaben did not show that. You have completely shown contrary of what we thought the intellectuality brings into human's life. What changing okura? Obi odam paswa, yedin a doctor report to abreu the approximate treatment to obekom ose omra by force. Omfa jet in free baby omra or national mission asem. Abra won someone Mahama, ucha odegana fu ye sika twa plane call na nine so echo interview no. What is the importance of someone Mahama to we Ghanaians? I am a nusunti awdigana ye bottom sika e corner nine so. What boredom. Now I no wonder. You were Jimmy Phoebe to say Mami way. We also a CPP ni. Also a CPP ni. We tell some of Babeka. Also a CPP ni o. Mami we during campaign or making her to be a CPP woman. No Bashi Akufo-Addo, no Bashi MPP, no Bashi Dr. Bawumia. And then Mami who in the position of one this Yamanyoko. And two number B. Now to say Jimmy Mami we baby when you not drew. Who to make a when you can't throw the Ghana for. So you CPP ni. Abro boy using yeah, I'm saying so yeah, presidential staffer at the Mahama. CPP new, we also a CPP ni. Your friend anaja ya jan to yourself, queer jan to you. Or yen contompony rough. Would you tell some canoa? Tea. Mammy we see off for so. Sebabia kino for the ata will be our yareno. Yam fanemrana. Your friend is saying, what is the name? Kisiajaben enyeden enkotie na numasem maami we yotiwe maami panyine we na odi tie nsem4 kan wo ha tie wo de tie ewi ane ato aso no ha ya
me da hospital amiwu
Yes.
me system nyina collapse na me heart nkwa na ye adwuma ye kukuru me kobie na se me kire wo mu se me yare ampa hospital doctor yes doctor tro excuse duty say I'm dying.
Hey, that's a who exaggerated.
I'm not exaggerating, I'm telling you the truth.
And you pay your call.
Yes, go and ask them.
Away, you pay your fine.
BNI.
Hey, now be a heart and one I am. Oh, Nana.
I am telling you. Oh, I am not lying.
You are not working hard and one.
My whole body, I had a total system collapse. A total.
And so you were sent to the.
I am telling you.
I don't know who's here. Oh,
there's my at least we are saying, but
I also had to inquire.
Of course. So your internal organs. No, I am just telling that your internal organs were not working. Ultimately, I am not joking. She took me there. Inti me kwa no kwa wo mu nyina hu me afi no mo tete haban ma me ante no so won no ama me.
Oh bia na.
Me lam ka kire wo.
Na bia na dan no asa haban na wo.
No, they are true.
Sika, please. If
no, Sika, Nipa can and
National security down.
Mango trees,
yes.
Any name tree.
Mango trees and papa is a mango tree is a one. Yes.
Mango tree at the
banana. I'm brutal.
Yes, they carried me there. Opa bisa me person body.
Mango I had the sack my.
Makasa I want to ask you. Makasa me yare akumaya.
The person akoma pena na ye. The body ni na total system collapse.
Yes. It's mango leaves no bitty or see and farmer men naming. I'm telling you. I feel no
more. When a year ben no.
2017.
Na now Dubai.
I swear. What are you talking about?
I was only Timami will be about tear.
The hospital. Amiwu.
Yes.
My sister Mina collapse na me heart nkwa na ye adwuma. Ye kukuru me kobi na se me kire wo mu se me yare ampa doctor. Yes, doctor Tro excuse duty. Say I'm dying.
Hey, that's a exaggerated.
I'm not exaggerating, I'm telling you the truth.
Any peja
yes, go and ask them.
Away, you peja fine.
BNI.
Hey, now be a heart and kwana
me yare.
Oh nana.
I am telling you. I am not lying.
You are not working hard and
my whole body, I had a total system collapse. A total.
And so you were sent to the
I am telling you.
I don't know who said Oko.
Oh, there's my at least who is saying, but
I also had to kwana.
Of course. So what your internal organs. No, I am just telling that your internal organs were not working. Ultimately, I am not joking. Me aunt to hang me more friend. She took me there. It's me kwa me kwa no kwa wo nyina hu me afi no mo tete haban ma me aunt no so won no ama me. Me lam ka kire wo.
Na bia na dan no asa haban na wo.
They are true.
Sika, please. If
no, Sika, Nipa can and
national security down.
Mango trees,
yes.
Any name tree.
Mango trees and papa is a mango tree is a one. Yes.
Mango tree at the sack.
Banana, I'm brutal.
Yes, they carried me there. Opa bisa me person body.
Mango I had the sack my.
Makasa I want to ask you. Makasa me yare akumaya.
The person akoma pena na ye. The body ni na total system collapse.
Yes. It's mango leaves no bitty or see and farmer men naming. I'm telling you. I feel no more.
When a year ben no.
2017.
Na now Dubai.
I swear. What are you talking about?
Entimi yatio. Maami panyin we. Etimi betra studio. Eka asem we kire wo. So no. Yemfa kinofori atamera because no. Na nakoma nko na ye adwuma. Enti ye de no call BNI for ho. Na ye de no call ye no. BNI ho na ye kwotete nhaban de man no na me bi say BNI no omo ye traditional medicine omo ye traditional medicine ana. Abusia ya ye hu to the point to say because of power na nipa binu pa dinti ye transe mo omo kan de omo pe bia e de kire ye. Look at such a lie. Na nti sa nipa we o mane betra studio na osan so ka kire o say koto abama jo Mahama na jo Mahama ba obema ohun ato na ujitum na ukoto aba e de ma jo Mahama o se watie otrofo What you contomponi asem? Waman contomponi at the wajune diagro. Where you ne or your chief of staff? Aye. Or your chief of staff? Sama me. Edru campaign breno. Also your CPP ni or ye juma di ma CPP. Papa no amena asem no ken trimo. NDC ni man kroten nchen kura ne science re ne ka ho. I didn't say no because who try contompo. Ya wo sa asem na wo ka no ento asu. Say no mutio. Awudifo asefo contompo nabramafo ena yasesa wonde omo ayedai abegu yenso so omo no omo na medi yenso. Every little promise that John Mahama made was all lies. Anybody you saw him doing campaign for John Mahama, it was all lies. And then any better was it. Now, see a video way. Moment see a video way. Sama me way. I was able to be unfair impossible pia bontanante. And tronco. Asema mami ka wayire ne ho kintin a o kan bia no no kore ba kokora nim eye ntronko a eye nkontompo nko a no otwa nkontompo nko a besa nipa we num na be campaign kan kire o se na nado se ga na man na nado ama school fo nya aduane ni na nado ama ye ni abusia ya ye ho abro na me ba o ene free SHS no Sikana na edi to nuane ma nkura ne di no account no eye 0 hwinim nyantobase hwinim eno de kwasiampanyi no SP onyante but maame kwasiampanyi no we onam so oye NDC ni nti No, man can say chief staff. Chief of staff, they say Julius Dabra, Kofi Apiama Miriam. Bra Samuel Okuna Mwakwaba. I wanted to say presidential staffer. Sorry, I made a mistake. We ought to a presidential staffer. But enama broni a woody enti or sekino for the ata. Obey Jumama Ghana my emfien son a 1 J capre as a payment. I'm free Ghana buying her. Because he wanted to give back to the society. Now concentrate Sikano all in developmental agenda. No? Or would passo no yare da yariam passoa. And nama abro any catasoni muamuaswunti. Quasiam penny trofoba we say. Yanko fanan to jet in a yam fanan mena bikono. Yadana koe. And throw cotompony hono cotin in Habai. Mami we, who be me and come chewa sumubia. Na obi so ojeji nipa we so. Media form you are some of you are the problem. Kontomponi na brabani mami we nsema okafa Dr. Bawumia ho. Me CPP ni na nsema okafa Dr. Bawumia ho nye bi nie. Afedi ene we presidential staff. Eno nka ho a ugusu etwa nkontompo na ugusu nkontompo na wutwa na we nyina besena ba be boat so. A besign abba abebo so. Abusia moment shift na yanko different side. Yanko the free SHS. Ye nyina ye beka say John Mahama e ka asem we di kire Ghana for about aduane a school for edin wo school mu de tie.
Proboni mu no de nsem tu dwa kire say MPP aban pra wo pre no ho de free SHS bebo adze san koda no kura gu school mu na aduane wo no mu di no sebi mpre dua san krama aduane kora ne mu odu emu ohwam e che aduane ankoda no edi Kanema mpenyine John Dramani Mahama edi na probono akwakopie mu ewo esikumo dobembra kwa no ne omanfo ekodi hyiemu ene wodi tu dwase Ghana mampenyine na Danko Kufuado epre no ho edi free senior high school eba yananka opese wotwe omanfo adwene esi MPP amanyuko no ehu na nso eneyi aduane a wode ema adesuafo no ewo school mu no sebe nkrama aduane kora ekamia ese eye papa eche no enchirimu a wodi tu dwa enie also making sure that classrooms or home, I'll be a baby, I see there. Also making sure that dining hall or home, baby, on betting ABD. And the chance,
And I'm here see dormitories, dining halls, this and your money now. I was secondary schools in and here see E-blocks, community day schools, so I come home. If you say, and for that number doors one, I was so when your school need to come. And we move by. Obviously, 3 SHS not at once. What's 1 year and 1 year? And for that, no, every year a hotel 18 years again. And no energy or how number. After it's little, we go back for every year secondary school. Now we have dormitory. This is all compare Obi dying and high man Oba 18 school. And then we go share. Ebiania and Padani Dio School. Sebi and Pediasa. Ebiani Fiempo. Make my in this Ebiani. Sebi. In school back, no more phone.
Yen fi hono na fe yen ko ensem foforo emua. Enkane kasafo abedi eche wo mrahye bedwem no koya na ye mrahye bedwem
entimi wen jo Mahama ni o in opposition papa we ya ono nko ane breso as a president. The Northern Regional Kwame Nkrumah Dawuroma papa we ogina hoyi onye free education call ye aye mo aduane di ye since Kwame Nkrumah breso mepem ono ne breso ono nko ane breso wantimi ama na odin region for aduane ani but papa we tuminya the gas utuminya gas gina ne mu ebe gina Ghana fo anim kan kire obi a wafa Ghana fo nkura nyina hwe omo e criticize nso wanya aduane ama omo na yesi Brofu there be a kind of my mistake. Prosperity will judge all of us. And now him the and then Ghana for school for Unkurano. Yes, I be an edem or money new. A bin ni hono mwenya beardi. We are just 1 month in his administration. Eska, I wish you good, bro. We are just 1 month in his administration. School for Unkurano Sikanya account or when beto aduane amomwadi ekoya na ye buy. Sika I beto aduane ama Unkurana di no ebi ni ho. Enya me kwaku na meka na mom no eye the director of charts and e ka kire Ghana for say account na nanado any finance minister Kwasi Ampanyini tisia jabensi yenkofa no mfiri mpaso mra na omono ekade omubedi nko omuyidi to nuane ma nkura ne dia na John Mahama ne nkwase afo bi tise maami we nom na obedi
ami
wo na criticize no ene unim de eko the director of charts CHASS ono ankasa babonten se accounts num sika nim na omode ato nuane ama nkura na di Haruna Idrusu won Haruna won Minister of Education, beneficiary of free education. Who have fun?
Not chairman of Greater Accra chat called out to me and informed me about how some schools in the Greater Accra region have had their accounts swept and they are now in red. And they cannot even feed their students and they cannot buy anything because the account is Bank of Ghana, I mean. So I also reached out to the Deputy Director General and the Financial Controller of the Ghana Education Service, and they confirmed that it is true and they are seriously working on it. So I also placed a call to Director of Finance of the Ministry of Education, and he also confirmed. I don't know the kind of money that have been taken away from the. Yeah, it should be because maybe some of them have some money in their account because their monies were for procurement of food items. Some schools went through the procurement processes and they are supposed to pay suppliers of those food items and the checks are bouncing because the monies are not in the account.
Yes. Enti akohifo no ba ye no. Sika na ya paki gu e de koto nuane ama nkora na di no. To them, so nem faso because hadden na idru so aka kire wo say ehu hia se Ghana aban di sika Ghana fo sika ebeto nuane ama nkora di. Enti sika na egu accounts no omo awia nyame na meka o the president of Charles ono na eka aye so the mechanic say the thieves are in power. I meant it and it is true. Omo ya akromfo awudifo aye so mechanic say akromfo na ba power. That is what I mean. Sika ya paki egu account sum dada meant for a particular purpose no enkrofo we yetimi access sika na free account no enti wona Oma Mahama Bejina campaign platform cancel say duane a obani di no school no ne nkraman kure ni no say ukoya na say uba. What is your position? Did you go or you came? Prof we dey anu edro okoye anase obai from they are eating little food from we have nothing to eat. Which one is better? Oh dey aye sika no nyese bi omo amfa nkogu accounts no mo sika no na egu accounts no dada yamana vanish from the accounts. We are cleaning the system because we are what? Resetting the Ghana that we live. Nanu yo namokofa ba yo eno animu jejereje. Aye. Eda yenso epem yeso. We have vanished the money. Sa so nkoto aba empa adwuma ma obi papa. Obi papa nso se ene omto aduane ma oba ni. Kawano tum natana. Mansu sunim sun bianim trahukom kawadwene tum yaku free abattoir one of the most important duties of every citizen because e wo ankwa kwasiampanyi ne bi bekwa okoto aba enipa na obeto ama no oba bedi uso emfe nan upe obedi uso enti se wan koto aba na koto aba ma kromfo de yato aba yi na firi aban mu na 4 days before he hand over otumi sisa Ghana japade de cheni nwia ye koto aba ma ne so nsambra medi uso a akromfo no sisa won di twa ne ho hia so that akromfo will do their job. It's about doing akromfolism. Chronolelen. We America bro. Chronolelen. Ye we are friend chronolelen. Ye we are yes isabi. Amanfo deka. Amanfo ye campaign ache. Amanfo atno position ache. Their main sources of income. Eye through aman yosem. Enti here one now they have the possibilities. Into the school feeding program now, a 19 ho no. Since John Mahama in 2012-2016, when Timian feeding 42 secondary schools, were not in region. Obaba can't say no Bob, the whole Ghanaians said Bianedi, Otrasiji Tumubo Tinko, Oto Abamano, Sika man for a buying Fufrobia Pakego account soon. Say I'm fan to Bianema man for you know. Ya kwasi says Sikana for account soon. Edi kofi aye into sosan kofi because ni ka cho se ni ehu nya sa ban edi ni sika beto aduane ama wo na wo ye Ghana ni no oba enya so enya aduane ni bi edi wo school because e ba ne sa na say we are what we are just pampering you too because you say na do dan ko akufo da pampering Ghana fo ache o se mo ho nkyere mo I was said, "Dear Mohon Cheremonamon Sofa." Enti that be 2028. Edru na ye to abana. I don't need to come and tell you where to choose. I kwasia interne kote sum prensa. Pacho mo fanchem. Ema mo hweme. Yetia mo ade no so 2012 mo se enye hwe. Mo se am yetia so 2024 mo se enye hwe. 2028 o ma ye sentia so bi ma. Then we can credit say who kwasia ai sanity. You are more than that. Sanity. Me ade akoso wo man no. Enye only hooligans so. Enye yasesa adwumayefo ye yomo adi o. Enye sabio ye we are invading somebody's house on kwa. Enkwada no ye ni ahumobro ma omo. Nkwada ye ni ahumobro ma. Na we wu awanyini. Because the agenda of the NDC is to come, destroy, kill it, and go away, create, loot, and share. Enti man in your one, a man in your one kura, a man in your one, say free education, no, say the mimidi can catch your beginning, no, or more man now say a tremble. Okay, thank you, Apia. Me catch you before, say. And yes, and this ya ban eba nante abegyina Ghana fo anim e parliament aka say free education ye twam dabi enye ne sa they will use some means and some ways and means ebe mana be unattractive until gradually it will vanish from the system and people will start paying for their students, for their children. Said every year Ghana National Health Insurance under Mills and John Mahama. Sana de pay free education. Ye me kan tro say ye twam na wanye bibi kura gira so e dia compreni. We will make it unattractive. Said ye say alawa ye de mamono. And this na me kan tro say alawa ni ye twam kura o. Or see the mamu in terms of loans. Now loan, unyi skani ya subenya bi. Garanta, yesefa garanta bra. Ubenya garanta ni bi. Yakase fa garanta bra. Ansana. Yamao. Yakane say, yamao. A loan na ubenya bi. Uwa garanta nka also kope a buying loan. Edi akosku. Garanta no. Ubi oha. Nka aban nka odwese nka aban ho na obeke se okwa akopɛ sika e de abaye dan e de akɔ school wo garanta no ebetimi ahwe school mana yeye enti gradually no we are going to destroy everything created by Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo just to make sure say the records and the good work of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia will vanish from the system. Unji niwahu member video we obetimase. So video we are obetimase. Listen, your sister we abaya juma bi eso ani pa. Pese osu ntie bitie. Ti video we.
Enti me ma omu nyina rehye say omu ayafa omu no a omu call through recruitment. Ye ba ye mpa momu. Ombeto aso. Yesu ye be fa ye nipa na yesu ya ma omu so abesom.
John Mahama. Fellow Ghanaians, one can say, somebody and someone. John Dramani Mahama, all come with video no more. Say Nana Walker 2024. Says or no ba. Or my Nana Akufo-Addo afa omono. Or no mamma you a moon free ho. No shouldn't on crop for Becca home. And ne dear, a ban is saying. And a woo you are more free ho. A ban is saying. Ena obi anya an appointment letter. Wa ye adwuma kura do 2 months e ko 3 months. Obaya was what terminate on appointment letter. You for now wo na wo sie say Akufo-Addo aban ne ba omi aban a mo adwuma na wo ba obo mo adwuma no na sesa youth no na Akufo-Addo ama mo adwuma na wo wa ba no wo so mapam wo se obi ya nkofie John Dramani Mahama mimisa wo anyanya bia oma wo so wo pam wo no awo ma wo so odo omo ba no omo ye Ganafo ana omo nya Ganafo Sense oma wo pam wo no ye ntwuro party din bia ntale omo maso omo ye Ghanaian youth na wo so wo ba wo be fa bi adwuma no na kade na efese na Akufo-Addo afa bi nti wo ba ye ya wo kase ka do be ka ho no na wo de bi aka ho na oman na tumpon na so wo be dru ye no wo se obi a na Akufo-Addo efa wo bia no mapamo Debbie, Mr. President, come again, reverse it. Come again. They are Ghanaian youth. Omo party dibia to obia ho. Ade na wo se abana sa. Na ye koka NDC foi. Ye beka na ai emrebi orobo ya osafo mafo ekọ vetting okoka asese samu proof a ekire se Onabos ya osafuma for kaye no ampa NPP for the ye edwuma samu proof e kire se okasa wo vet no NPP for ebe yi enkrofo efre edwumam NPP win 2016 no samu evidence a kire se nana ne ba omi aban omo be yi krofo efre edwumam a momfa metodwa ebe si da se Nana Akufo-Addo abai taking over from who John Dramani Mahama no oma wo fa wo no obepamu wo mo yetu abai 2016 ansana John Dramani Mahama o appointed former Strach boss yi mami kura mira finidin wo appointed auditor general Demolovo 19th December 2016 and wo appointed Sam papa no wona wo appointed mo obra na wonim se wo lusu na wo da so fa Ye beka no Felix Kwachi ebeka say you bampo wie na so won hand you over as a man panyini dada no wo wa akonwa se wutumi fa nkrofo adwuma wo wa akonwa se wutumi fa mo mbaba beboa oman no wo ho akonwa se wo fa wo ma ombaba be government business obra wo wa lusu a won hand you over no Felix Kwachi say mu wo ho akonwa ampa nso so sa na mu yeye Efa nipa edwuma na nado wampam obia. Samose na nado na walusu dinanka wo so onfa obia. Eye den na asem se parliament mu ku majority position ho. Abangbagba beka say time is not on our side. Na omumra na omunye government business na NPP na da so ti abamu. Sa NPP entimi mfa edwuma kayede na muka say after election no kra no NPP ena da so ti abamu omo na betimi take decisions time na finance minister enya ma parliament atofo sin begina ho ka say so wa ma o mechi no omra me read 2025 budget since the NPP eda so ti abamu NDC for MPC gina parliament say NPP na da so abamu to the decision bi omo na wo say omo take John Dramani Mahama na boys ni ye ntutura asem no John Dramani Mahama we ka say NPP na da so abamu enti so omo ya wo mo nchi omo ayeden eno no de mo se NPP na wa abamu na ayeden na the same NPP na da so abanu na fa youth adwuma mo ba ya mo so mo pam omo Ghanaian youth say na magimoni so somo hu ye ka chem se sa papa wei bana wo ba no enye ni papam odo mani be konachi Omo oman wo kwan bia so mantie John Dramani ba ye no ade a wosenka wo yema Ghana for wonya ndru 90 days no enye anu no woyo bebi o ne na monko ena oman no so eda ne baby John Dramani Mahama 3 days bia wo increase for 3 days bia Ghana youth ana mo se kom na dimo no enne John Dramani ejuma kom ena afi ebedemo pa mu wo adwumam ne apamomo mo atuaba na mo ba na mo toye no emfaso ena mo anya
yes abusia abato na yekoto ye no ya to aba so fast so and hey mommy, we thank you very much. Abuja so who dear woman. So yeah, mama biani knew why ya for what Juman so ye be pamo. I'm afraid to them. What kind of craziness is that? I didn't hear. I said, don't get ya say, you can't the MPP for some more for Pia Juma, and on Moya Swatani for Nipa, and Tisana Tedia, and the bed, ya buy a sweat 2 million obey. Hey, that 2 million I said, don't get the chair, sir. You can't afford Korean at the 2 million amount. And now you are telling us you will do what you like with the power. Abusia yana ekofa beto ya husu. Yana ekofa beto husu. Let me step it on again. 1, the school feeding program. Esheki and chibi ebese. The education itself ebese because how do you do this? You here 1.3 billion to make sure say obetimi maintain the education sector. Aye. News that kakrakapa. Now let's move forward to another topic.
Sir, enti me ye te se omo. Enti ye ba yeso ye be sir. Enti me ma omo nyina rehye mu se omo ayafa omo no a omo go through recruitment. Ye ba ye mpa omo. Ombeto aso. Yeso ye be fa ye nipa na yeso ya ma omo so abesom. Bamboy Jumano. Ezu Yena ye bajumba Yena ene te Ghana ha Eche watwe a atwemu yi Anya me ena
So in opposition John Mahama si oba obema nkura ya fo mo adwuma nyina obema omo nyina akoso ayo mo adwuma John Mahama win election no a statement of the Babontin from Julius Debrani said, Chief of Staff revokes all public servant appointments after December 7th. But we always fall into the traps of this liar. Man, oye kontompo pa. And I say before that, me catch you say, every single word that you heard during the campaign by the NDC, they were all palpable lie. Yet to make a them draw lie. Ya different propaganda. Yet me trafa kone ya chichira die bine ye piobi di aswano ye reha when they se fata nanado danko kufu ado pam ne de akosi ni tiso nanado na ye. Enti yenim kan enso ye nka na hwe we know more na the wicked thing about this and say and yes be a sikani who I be paid my phone no cow. Surge my food where I form 15,000 plus. Omuye nipa bia the past finance minister atrasia ye calculation ahu edi sika toto kwan mu kwan yom befa so metu omoka enti their salary is not the problem. Unim the problem. Problem nene say si efa nipa dodo sa adwuma Mahama nene nkrofo enya nchobo twani. So we must to find a way to make sure say ye benya kwan ye befa so ye betime twan nchobo ye be wi asika ye betumi adidi aye tekwe ye fu. Okay, Kalmas will say having a decision here 1.5 billion cedis, not 1.3. Thank you, Karl Maswell. And the intention, and yes, Sika Niwa, Yedibetu for no cow, Sika ho, but we don't want to use that money to pay salaries of Ghanaians. Abra campaign time, your main message and say there is no job, unemployment has raised to 18%. Me Mahama me ba me baby adwuma, me mamonya adwuma, me create 24 or our economy. One work, three people. Nane, wapa. na yafa enipa juma dada. What do? You sack them. Adentia. I say don't get ya say. Omo di kan kan kyerɛ MPP amanyu ko sɛ ma omo mfa nipa. Na saa nipa we ya fa omo adwuma yi. Enye na ya fa omo adwuma o. Ya fa bi no adwuma. People are going into process about 6, 7, 8 months ago. And finally, you get to a point whereby we can what? Give them clearance and say, okay, now you can start working. Now, pesemin kuminya ne koronunti. Pesemin kuminya. Ene korono a Mahama ne nkrofo bebo nti no. Ghana fo ma mumfata nsese mo bekọ adwuma. Enti sa abanya for adwuma Mahama se kofie. Sa aban afa adwuma. Na sabio afi na obehye adwuma se a Mahama se kofie. Ye pesika dia kotwa pesika deke. Ye pesika dia ko Dubai. Ye pesika dia koto dan wo London. Ye pesika dia Marco schools akese e wo bi man so. Enye mo e na ye dwene mo ho. Ai. Sika na ye hwehwe no. Enye sika bi a ye pede abeboa wo. Enye sika bi a ye hwehwe se ye de ba ne abema wo ho ato wo. Enye sika mo ma ye hwehwe se de be ya ye betumi di bi abokoro no. Ye betumi di bi asisi ajapade ahodo. Ye be pagya ye manom life. Asi edu nkete betumi de ne mana atra Canada sa. Obetumi ato dan kese because it's the government in power. Because na me no ka say the ministerial positions e wo Ghana nyina e ye si edu nketia ene Julius Dabra e na omo manage. Sa papa we. Sa primitive mentality we that kwa we timi. Huh? Such a primitive way of thinking. Primitive man like that man is the one who is leading today, who should come and lead the country. What's your higher? Into your pamunina, go back to your homes. Go back to where? To your homes. You don't deserve to work. We may go to the next segment. Now, here's just here and for phone calls. Mimi at a video where video I'm about 10 years pa. 10 years pa. One say the Garam say attacking anado. I say Garam say de la Casiepa. And DC has been able to what? Make it look like say Nanado na de Garam say ba Ghana mine. But menu nyina ye to aye kasai. Ye ni mu say Garam say Mahama na de ba ye 212 216 and a China for 50,000. I bet you go Ghana my more de mechanized Garam say ba Ghana. Now so enam cheap politics any communist inferior tactics inti ye to make an go tima say anado and ye Garam say King Kong. Our water bodies, our land, we are coming to create, we are coming to make it better. We are going to make sure, sir. We are coming to make sure, sir, our water bodies will be clean. We are coming to make sure, sir, say in the forest will stop. I will ready young coupon. Do you know what is happening today? The video.
Man of Greater Accra, Chad, called out to me and informed me.
We were there just some few hours back, less than 2 hours, and I had a call from some people of this community that some machines have been burnt here. We just want to place it on record that RESEC and the regional minister have no idea whoever burnt these machines, and we are calling for investigation into this issue to know who really are behind it and what rule the people mining here have broken. We are aware of the regulations the government has put across, and actually we want to know. We want government to investigate into this so that we know who was behind it and how it happened. All we are telling the people here is that we sympathize with their situation and they should calm down, or all next should be calmed down whilst we look into the issue to really make a finding or get a finding of what really happened. So the people of Abuoho, we just want to tell you that you should calm down. And we also want to advise that after this place, you leave the scene because your lives are so much important to us. We don't want any clash after this. So after this, you leave the
Obuase, Omum
Abushatio. Ene. The government is begging the Garamseyers. Some of the born in channel. Ene Garamsey for no, ye poor one chel, some of them born in chewon. Ene the Garamsey has been legalized. Utumiye, ye koshiwa fidia, a bible power chel. Abuja video hubio and Garamsey for no Ghana by Paul Moacha say or Moya Bonnet that is a show fidie. But the one thing I like about Nanado is that maybe there were some people surrounding him who were not doing the right thing. But when the man meant something, he does it. When we say, I'm people are buying no, Obana we Garamsey and they show fidie and found we take responsibility. But what are we seeing? Hey, I say we are very critical. We told you before, say the Garamseyers in the country we are NDC for. Because before me catch was say the NDC, the majority are not Ghanaians originally. So they don't care. Say yes, say Wusu, yes, say Wasase. Now I also told you, say the Garamseyers finance John Mahama's campaign. Many of these Garamseyers, they sponsor what they call John Mahama, the campaign. Among John Mahama's campaign. Right? And we know, so say, John Mahama and the NDC were bringing in people to do Garamsey. At the same time, they were complaining, say, Nana Dunama Garamsey, Kosu Ghana. Yenim Anya Joanna, MPB Obejina or Western region whole area out. Or a big Garamsey de la Kakrakapa. He stand for the MP as an MP for the NDC party. NTN. Bra war opposition. Now my man for a Garamsey the sponsor. No Obejina Bonten, you want to say the only more. Ene. Udi Garamsey ni a campaign my man for to Abama no Aba power. One will say to make a Garamsey for us. Mia, the girl, Maswell, that woman is a regional minister. Now me can first remember so one tiana. Me see ene. Ya sisa kubores. We num for. Ensanum for. Enkrofo adwene wo low. Se bi omoye bia troublesome. Omoye criminals wo mo area ho. Na omo wo fame. And e de omo be go see the leaders. That is what we are doing. We are not having people who don't know how to even lead their own life, and they are leading the whole country. Because you're president. So like I said to me in a manner. So let's move on. Until what the Garamsey for now financing campaign now we are, and let ukono mu to Garamsey you cannot talk about it. Yawohai and a joy news for the Babonten say some forest it has been conquered by NDC foot soldiers. Say Obia Wuramoho, the Omopen or Moye, Omobubu Niane Assassin, almost saying we security personnel now Bahom Beku. Video no ho, Upa me bachelor. Omu NDC for power. Because the NDC was what? Was in caution. Was financed. Their campaign was financed by big NDC what them call Galamsey dealers, Akasia Power, and Omoye de. Omo finance NDC for campaign. Yeah, me Joseph Boamoakwaba. Yeah. Enti wiase na yeteno. Yesi se wu didi. Now person umfa unsabe nkum no nifa nyina ndidi at the end of the day. Ofe. On se mwasha si amofe no kure no. Ho so makwashi Galamsey for omo Galamsey ni what the verb to come to the government. Say Galamsey ni timinya verb. Echo report to say yashina fidie. Now the regional minister will walk there and beg the people, the Galamseyers, to forgive them. Hey, I said, wepan and I do not to at Nabresun see ya. And the whole media space would have covered this. I also they can best describe as Team B ministers who are coming to create loot and share. I mean, what did they make? I must wear a semi of the Bible. And the Galamsey no. Yo, Mr. Pierre Mwakwa, you're welcome to the platform. And the Galamsey Timina take a report to say Ashina Fidie. Emma the regional minister Ankasa and Anteko Hokopana Joseph Amebon in Germany. What do you think it makes him have that confidence to complain? Another bresso almost a soldier for never no matter because there was nobody who has compromised himself. And as I compromise, ne Babontia, Nanado will sack you from his leadership. But John Mahama there, Udi Bonena ye chiwa, no promote to no ko him. Now somebody who work with thieves, can that person supervise thieves? Kromfo betumi ache ne yonko kromfo. Owudini betumi ache ne yonko wudini. That be because ochemi American sem. So my title is wachi and a midi wanim and a medonante. Enti ene mo who say regional minister mom epa Galamsey for acho so mom for mo born en chomo because ya share mom fidie. Na unya hu hwe tie video we so kan tie.
Soldier for Atenabia Boase biem Oboase Omo military barracks soldier for Atenabia Eni etu Galamsey company soldier for Atenabia o ena Oboase airport asase no omo tu Galamsey timampanyi Galamsey no omo nya yo say soldier for Atenabia nti ho na ekokon tie amomo soldier for military barracks ewo Oboase military barracks now umuade akura wo de umuade akura mayanka ena aponje wo kwa kodi nyamrasem military barracks ewo mo amohwe TV no ena esi wo no soldier for Atenabia nie Galamsey krom airport Oboase omo airport asase no ba bia plane kosi no e ho so matufa I say plane one hwe ya na ne nsuom ton
Soldier for Nasakra.
Soldier for pan ye to Galamsey. Yanko ne Nana Kwabna oyi akwan.
Me asawate ebia na one thing you. Under Nanado's government, how can this thing happen? Would you video ni biem tie? I am Mr.
Boase biem. Oboase Omo military barracks. Soldier for Atenabia. Any to Galamsey. Company. Soldier for Atenabia. And Obuasi Airport assassino. Omu to Galamsey. Timampani. Galamsey no, Omunya yo. Say, soldier for Atenabia and Juan Eco Quantia Amomo. Soldier for military barracks a war Boise.
And as they left,
Terry Barracks. Now, Umwadia Kra, Udi Umwadia Kra, Mayanka. And Aponje, Wokwa Kodi Nyamrasem. Military barracks, a war of Moamusha TV, no, and they see on a soldier for Atana Bianie. Galamsey, Krum, airports, or Boise, or more airport, as I said, by via plane, Nicosino. And also much too far. I say plane one way, and then you zoom. Chong.
Soldier for Nasakra.
Soldier for Panier to Galamsey. Young Connie anyway. Nana Quabno ya quine.
Aha. Entine. Hey, ready, Uncle. Yeah. Oh, ready. Someone more. I think you have seen. And I'm saying, buying out this on the home bone. Ewo Galamsey Muntino. Galamsey for no Timinya Vem. Echo soldiers ballas. But be a soldier for no tea. Hey, I would have done that. And more way, Grofo way. Now, why cry and a coto Abama and Grofo? Why and a coto Abama and Quasia Fowe, no, why and a coto Abama? Bra. Soldier for Atana Breu, but be a soldier 40, but be a soldier 40. A one Galamsey for no ne or more ye Galamsey, because a buy now what is no, a yo munipa, omo need man sika ma buying the year campaign and so on any election. And to what can I know to on Timmy Yahweh, and into at the beginning, make catch those say. Everything that you heard from Mahama during the campaign was a lie. Forget about it. Forget it. Forget it. A soldier for now say more home buying or more banning say a man for enko forest team ko campaign no. Amon ko Galamsey. Say baby o mo soldier for no te no. Amanfo ajewafa e de ye Galamsey e no mo aka mo anu tum na omote ho ai phobia member me ya me chia ye pa omo aka mo anu atum phobia member e wo YouTube me ya we na chia kwa na support no e wo YouTube so phobia member TV na who born dog yeah na dis akupo who born dog say wo nanado abreso Nanado na breso. Ubeko na wakoba bia soldier for war. Na wakodi nkomo pose oye Galamsey. Who can do that? But ene ba bia soldier for no te no. Ya ma soldier for na pini ko ba bi kakra. Ene yesi aban na aba. Joseph Yaminom omo aban na aba. Enti pa soldier nie mo mpake mo ayi no mo motende no montwe nko mo chika kakra na mo mai space kakra na enye ye Galamsey wo ha na ha omo se ha ye de ai ha udi ha ye se ha ye de sana Galamsey for no kan e ha ye de entre montwe mo kakra na yentimi mo ye kole ai hey this country pa baby yadru ya sebo baby yadru ya sepa ya sem kese. So just barak and ne yeho Galamsey ye tuho sika kutu enti forest na obi anti ho no eno no be ben dey e ho de ye betwitwa nketenkete piece na bia na unya ntehwe bra he se na no video bi a e ko various akora bi e de ni nua ketoa e kroso nsuo e wodua so se muhu ensuo na duane dam no na ne kala ne to say. But you see the bias of our media. They talk about the guy, the boy, the bridge, The regional minister went there. They went there to do a new bridge for the boy to cross the river. But they did not talk about it because NPP are buying and a teakunyaso. In Sonani net is a team. Sa video na akorabi afani nyake to ahye na chi no. Ensuo na aduane dam na ensuo na ni tew sen. What is obi kasa fa ho? Kawano tum. Me say this time we are living in a dictatorship governance. Enti John Mahama ye de ope. John Mahama ne na wudifo no mo ye de omope. Akromfo no mo ye de omope. Enne police fo betumi age bribe o ka akwanche nti omo aka omo anu ato. A teacher for me to me buya ma minimum discato moboto into a mark on 1 or 2. Radio presenters or muda pay rose ye tiawonka or mark on 1 or 2. TV presenters or muda kura bobo or muda pay rose. The media house no company na nkasano. Yeah, the budget yama abanye tia enti you should not cover what you should not cover. And I team. Ena yetim ena yake anu atum na yete ho wan se boy na asem na yeka ya nanso ensuo na eda ho asem no obi anka ho asem. Hey, me say we were targeting Nanado as a state capture. When you talk about state capture, the state capture is what John Mahama is leading. Pure state capture. Na nipa ye do man ko jina court so mo disco mo abokro no with evidence. Abaimba osimo jam mo ko free. Because the judiciary is under the pocket of John Mahama. Aye. Yeah, I'm saying back, front, center, right, center, left, up, west, coast, west, north, west, east, everywhere. Yeah, I'm saying seriously, but nobody's talking about it because the campaign is over. Nanado is no more the president. The MPP is out of power. International but the realities are, how my was saying, it is out of discussion. Why? Ask yourself why. Obia can not to. Yeah. And I'm not too near to home. Maybe I'm not just here. Where you soldiers balance show, but be a soldier for a 3 years. I'm saying, oh, so they video with you.
That more people have invaded the forest. And there are 3 groups currently working. And as of yesterday, they were working. I had fresh drone footage indicating they destroying the forest in there. One led by a known NDC activist called Karim. Another one is led by a known NDC activist known as Baron. And the other one, they call him Mahama bodyguard. He is also leading the other group. And they pitched camp directly inside the forest. In fact, they've been fighting amongst themselves to the extent that 2 people have already died from gunshot wounds. A third one is in critical condition. And they are still actively mining. In fact, all the actors, the various people on the ground, point accusing fingers at the MP for our win. But when I called him, he's denying it. But everybody on the ground is saying he's the one who sponsored the group to bring them inside the forest in the first place.
Erastus, before you go on, when you say everyone you speak to points to the Awin MP, who is everyone?
Everyone, stakeholders, those who are mining. We have NDC groups that we've been speaking with, former chairmen, former organizers, who are all pointing accusing fingers at him. But when I called him, he says he has no involvement, he has no interest in mining there. He only advocated that if people are being granted the chance to mine, then his boys, who are known party activists, should be allowed to also mine. To me, That's an illegality. And I was asking him the same question, that if you advocate that your boys who are NDC people should be allowed to mine, is that not condoning an illegality? Because one, they do not have license to mine in a forest reserve. There are strict regulations already. There's somebody who owns that concession. That person has a mining lease, but he has not been allowed to mine. Even when he was pitching his camp, just building structures outside the forest, he was asked to stop and go through the process and get Water Resources Commission license before he's allowed to even build his own structures that he don't live in. So how much more can you allow over 17 excavators to enter the forest, all under the pretext that they should be allowed to mine because they are party boys? That is my confusion. We have laws.
Sawate Fatutim Enye Opi Eneye Garamso NDC MP or no NDC MP and all these 17 excavators go forest no. Aye. Camera here I pass. Okay, I think it's better now. NDC MP ankasa and asisa nkrofo akogu forest num so omonye de omonko mine 17 excavators yenko say forest no yemubu forest yen say no because their party is power. Osanka kire journalists say onya omo mine because we are party members. Enti said the NDC for kan no. No contribution, no chop. So when you NDC niya, the yedi ababiano won't come. Say when you NDC ni ba, o mayano esum faswono, yen kana won't come because the akwa we are some kind of
catering to the needs of the youth as well. Are you going to? Because usually we've seen that those who are of a certain political color have a preference.
Of course, I have my first preference is the NDC youth. That I'm not going to lie. If you
are now the CEO of the National Youth Authority
NDC youth
for the entire country.
Yes,
you are not NDC CEO for National Youth Authority.
Exactly. That's my first preference. My first preference will be the NDC youth because they are the
good posturing to have.
It is a good posture.
Why?
Because after
I thought you were doing this in a nationalistic.
It's but NDC members are NDC members are also Ghanaians. NDC members are also Ghanaians.
Yeah, but MPP members are also Ghanaians.
Yes, and I'm saying that from my preference, I will prefer to deal with the NDC youth first before I go into other political.
So if between an
but listen to me. Yes,
an NPP youth and they all come to you and they all
have the same equal qualifications.
Yes. Who would you go for?
Of course, I'll go for the Ghanaian who is NDC. They are all equal, the same qualification, and I am CEO. That is my bias because I've been.
Is that a helpful bias to have?
Because the NDC youth is
should also, you have
the NDC youth, Lantam.
Because the National Youth Authority was created, like you said, by an act of.
Enti sawate. Aha. Enti wana waye dede. Ena nanado ye garamse. Ena waye yesey. Ena waye yesey. Omo wa hefa. Garamse na nso ye ntwa yo. Mahama si untimi celebrate 6 March. Aye. Osi celebrate. Wana wasoliti ananado garamse ene omo wa hefa. That is my question. Where are them? They have vanished from the system because yes, say bibi she wanu mo a yentiem otiam e be frato ya ke kan show mo anum Raphael akwabi na why the team person na mo Ghana no di Ghana for atem because of galamsey no enne owo hefa ye de na to America because he was working for the NDC. Aye, ye de na to America because he was working for the NDC. Sanatia enti abana yeto ye no yato nkwasi aba Because none of the promises on which we base to vote could be what? Fulfilled. And they are not even having the intention to fulfill the promises that they gave to us. It was all lie be lie. And a team, Galamsey, Hachigana Mayafa, and Ubiakan and Watum, because yet your Maimua Yatuaba, Eddie president, democratically, now all conduct to the home as a military government. As military government or as what? As dictator.
So these are the people coming into Ken Ofori-Attah's house. This is in Cantonment. They are walking in the alleyway. And this is the man coming in. We sped it up. That's not how he walks. Now this is how he walks. Richard Jakpa is the one we are talking about. He's the one who was being prosecuted with case Latufosen on the ambulance. The one who got 750,000 euro of taxpayers' money. And then eventually the Court of Appeal said he's done nothing wrong and no problem about that. So this is Richard Jakpa. The car number is a VX. Is it VX or V? It doesn't look like a national security number, but we don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. This pickup followed, and the national security operatives, as you can see them, are also coming. The soldiers are coming in now. Military people. Now, when you look at these soldiers, you can tell what their unit is in the Ghana Armed Forces based on how they are dressed. You see the thing on their biceps, on the side of their biceps. If you look at it, it tells their unit. So no senior military officer will, there you see. All of the things on his body shows his unit. If he's 64 infantry, it will show. If he has a lanyard, his recce, it will show. Everything will show. So nobody can look at this and say they don't know where the soldiers are coming from. Dr. Manibuama clearly will know where the soldiers are coming from. He can find their names. So this is still in front of Ken Ofori-Attah's house. I don't know what the saloon car in your shot is doing, but here the Ofori-Attah gate is open. The green gate is open. The car comes in with the security light. Richard Jakpa is talking to the men in the house. He's probably telling them that I have come to conduct a search. Where is your boss? He's running away from trouble. We have come to catch him. This is the Prado. Look at all the soldiers over there. The Prado now takes a firm position, and one of them goes to the front to bring something. So he's looking at something in the car. What is he going to bring? The other one also comes to the car, and they are talking to the driver. It's not clear whether the driver is in military uniform. Now, the one beckons, he goes to the back seat, takes something, comes out. Now he goes to the back seat again. Richard Jakpa follows him. This is the catch. He hands over a fire weapon, a side arm, to Richard Jakpa. So Jakpa talks to, I think, is he putting ammunition in the thing? Jakpa loads the gun. He's loaded it. He puts it in his back pocket. And then now he goes into that's a military man there from National Security with Richard Jakpa, who handed over the gun to Richard Jakpa. All of this must be thoroughly investigated by any other investigative body. So this is back inside Ken Ofori-Attah's house. The wooden stairs is what they do. They take the wooden stairs up. Richard Jakpa now shows up with them. They lead him into the house. He comes in. He turns to his left. He's videoing Ken Ofori-Attah's home with his phone. So everything in Ken Ofori-Attah's home has been videoed onto Richard Jakpa's phone. Somebody who is not a soldier, he's not a police. Is he a member of national security? In what capacity? What is this that is happening in Ghana? So he walks. I like the rag. The rag that is at the place, the living area. I kind of like it. It's not bad. So Richard Jakpa goes in there, walks around the living area. He turns out, and then now he looks up around. He's going to beckon the national security guy, is he? To go back and look at something, or he's done that already. No, he calls him, yes. He calls the national security guy whilst he's still videoing with his phone for the security guy to go and check something. And you wonder what, okay, the guy looks like he's checked everything. So that's the raid. That's the raid.
Your president democratically say you are now so you're the winner. You are father of all. Apart from that, Mahama proudly told Ghanaians, he said, he's coming to be father of what? Of all. About saying, and I would differ binom, Afagana Mrasho Monsa, and Omoye de Omope. About saying, and Obia Yin say, onkoma you to adwuma etim begina ho boldly e ka kire wo say ono de NDC for nkwa na obefo mo adwuma entuti kumase ote oboase ote sunwane ote brekum ote drobo ote sampa ote takurade ote tachimai ote takwa might be out so also nkoto aba because ya ma osika mo anko nkoto aba no waton wunyansa aton uyo yie e de amani pa fufuro because se wunya ndisi ni a yemfa wadwuma na se o yam pipi ni na wo de wo ho a hwe ho so yie because a soldier for ba bo awura ufie asesa de wo ho wa hwe ye kura ni ye ku aka ho ye ku so a Mahama ena ye president odi akofifo ne akromfo ne awudifo na atwa ne ho ahia nipa ne ye nye ne hwe because ye ndisi ni because we are party for boys. We are party for ma. Party for ma ye boni a ye nka hwe. Ai. Party for ma no. Emra na ewo man no eni won. So enti o man na ba be bisi basa. Kwasi ampanyi ni bi ye de ope because ye de awudifo. How can you nominate Richard Chapa obi a disservice? Obi wako soja ya pam as a servant. Hey, in America, in Italy, in Germany, in Holland, in Belgium, they see you as what? As a rebel and as a terrorist. You are a very dangerous person. You don't go near to any security authorities. Ye mawu venture. But see Mahama. Akwano ye servant nkwao. He was also having a pending case of corruption. Dangerous man. And that man, ono ene, yeso ye security, national security nye agento, a national security coordinator. Etu afatu minekita nsem no di nsem fun. The amani position so man Ghana for adwuma nye ono susu eyiyim. Wo ayafa wadwuma yesesa nkofie. Ai. DMBM naka. DMBM anaka. DMBM na opartie. DMBM ana opartie. Ansa wati say ya to ababone. DMBM ana opartie. Ya to aba ya fatuo de asia ankasa ye yam abom se pan ye kum ye ho enim se ne ye na nado ya ye jejereje yesi ye Dr. Bawumia ya ye jejereje yesi ye to aba tia MPP fo omo ya hantan ya ye jejereje ai Hewura Kennedy Japan osi amana sase oye campaign and TMPP ya ye jejereje tumso no aba oh God of Nazareth. Dumso no aba. Eba ye na he na hyase Kumase adentia we akani business eni kwanse ekoso. Na wei ene de ye den ye de aye ye ho. Wei ena ye den ye de aye ye ho. Na unim de ya se nyese bia sabi okenoforiata ni fie eye smart house na camera ne na asefo bobo ho a enka nkwasiafo we be deny se omunim ho hwe nkombe deny se omunim ho hwe. Now look at the intelligence. Security agent, security coordinator ekowura obi fie a ontumi ntrake ba bia camera bo. Aye. On to me track by a camera bo. Say yes a camera capture and was your full way. Say yeah camera and a capture and was your full way and a kebab on track. Nka the NDC would deny till death. So munim hore. Omunim de see. Omunim kwanye fast so nipa binum omunim omo. They would have hide their hands. Betene no krena betadi. Ye nyina ye nim say. Nkrofo no omukọ kinofori atafie no. They were national security people. They na omukọ ye eye asem sebe. Abusia me de show no besi ha ene. Na tio finally NDC majority leader in parliament haba bonten abeka asem wey e dey achire parliament. Listen to him.
Mr. Speaker, I have also called the relevant stakeholders in the matter to find out exactly what happened. Mr. Speaker, it is true that the private residence of the former Minister of Finance was entered into by operatives of the military and the police led by the somebody who we believe works at the National Security Coordinator's office. Mr. Speaker, his name is Mr. Jakwa. Mr. Speaker, we have investigated the matter, and we want to say and assure our fellow countrymen and our colleagues in this House that we have received assurances from the Office of the National Security Coordinator that it was not intended that that should happen, and that occurrence is most regrettable and unfortunate, and he wants to give this House his word and assurance that a thing like that should never happen again. Mr. Speaker, I have also spoken with the Minister of Interior, who has spoken with his IGP, and I've spoken with the Minister of Defense, and all of them give their assurance to this House that a thing like that will not happen again. And so, Mr. Speaker, let me indicate to my colleagues on the other side that this side of the House remain committed to ensuring that this country is reset, that its institutions function properly, that its officials act in accordance with the law, and that the rights and liberties of every citizen are upheld and protected under the regime of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I personally extend my apologies to the former Minister of Finance, and I believe that this should suffice. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Majority Leader.
Asem we see NDC for someone in Hore. But said a bench program now say I can't at for say because we have competent men in the MPP and especially in Parliament too. These guys cannot do any foco in the country. We will force them to say the truth. What did the Ayarigeka Opa Kinofori Atacho? Ewon Kwasi Juma, a criminal like Richard Jakwa, Ekoyen with the fear. Now say, ye name men, knowledgeable men who know the laws, the constitution, where they are, and Ketuano Motia Fayenso. But Mimianum, the situation is critical. The situation is very, very critical. Because we are where to a point whereby we did a democratic election. But the winner of this democratic election is conducting himself as a coup d'etat, as a military soldier president, as I say, like a military leader. papa ne yare papa no bibi ha no wasori onam omanya omudi ntotoro asem Mali ne Burkina ne Russia fo ne na asefo na odi mo achi omanya yemfa mranya djuma omanya ntotoro asem na yedi ne wo ho ena papa ya sori onam ena nkaefo no so gufie na omudi mo asem. And the situation is critical. We have a lot to go through before the end of the mandate of this man. Abusiamfo, me de mo besi ha na ma bie phone lines na gum. Mi wianom, ochina a very, 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 very important day. Ochina, we have somebody in the house. Ochina your rod is one samunkwa. Aye. Wa unim bibi opese on kamfa rod se hu bia ochina me the link na beto ho utumi follow na wa wurem na wa ba upa de wanim beba upa mfa wanim mma ye betumi atake more than 10 people on the platform ye betumi adi nkomo. Everybody can say his part. Yes, I want to make a Sunday show where I will involve all people. Whoever want to be part, you can join and tell your point of view. Yes, that is what I want to do. Eti abusiamfo yemfasi ha nne na yebie phone lines na tum utumi frɛ na wakyerɛ wadwen kama said yes sir na fata ɛwɔ platform we so me ankasa medin ɛne Mr. Mafo platform no yɛfrɛ ne RAZ Media GH and then the last first time Baba platform we so Mr. was se bo modern na like video no mame na no sorry Mr. say ne and your first time Baba platform no so bo modern na like video no share video no mame na sanso subscribe to the channel so that you become part of RAZ Media's family. Area must be Abba. Hello.
Oh, Raz.
Aja, Mwakwa. Amen.
Yeah.
Hello. No. I'm from Islam. Just a minute. Before you call off, I don't know, but battery. Must be. And to say just a minute. So just give me time to on it. I will call you. Meanwhile, moment mama we intro.
My sister Mina collapse na me heart nkwa na ye adwuma. Ye kukuru me.
Miss B, I'm calling. Miss Must be. I will call you soon.
Kobi and I said, me chere wo mu se me yare ampa doctor. Yes, Dr. Tro excuse duty. Say I'm dying.
Hey, that's a who exaggerated.
I'm not exaggerating, I'm telling you the truth.
And you pay your coin.
Yes, go and ask them.
Away, you pay your fine.
BNI.
Hey, now be a heart and one I am
me yare.
Oh nana.
I am telling you. Debi me for Adam me up to have for back at you.
Na small can watch.
I am
Because yeah, let me visa say that's what Mama can say you want galamsey for I Nana the chill about will be Yawina.
Yes. I did wait for Manisho. Man come once.
Yeah. And you know, until we the one day said Nanado de Onono Obo someone she ya issue so no Nanado so case issue short to Ghana. That's yes will be against you. I am an for crab it me adding swab every month when in the bush for men. Of
course.
Oh, now yes, you catch a friends Israel for Jerusalem. Only the name ye no pay, ye no pay. Aha, Papa so upon Mansuano. And ye mo, and yen no more that.
Absolutely.
And so, no more, no penny ye no Ghana for, and this is for Ghana for it. I'm more cast only one to me, and as a Ghana and Sunya, and I know. Aha, say oni ho me boa.
Na bi oni ho biem. Yeah.
Aha, untumi so say your friend say ono kwa the only your friend say Ghanaian okuta your friend say
mining company.
Large scale okuta large scale license they say the new Montone your friend say AGI for no big companies no.
Okay.
Yeah, untumi kwa okuta license ni bi Ghana ni okuta license ni bi.
Ah, sir. Ono he's the only person.
Yes, untumi okuta license ni bi. Okuta license ni bi. Enti no Ibrahim dia na okuta no no dia ne ye friend say omo build mines no anase ono ankasa nya mine what does it?
Okay, ono install machinery or install machinery.
Aha, so we be set a friend say na mine na we say ye build mine we ansa no must start you know how no be no ye but untumi dia ono okuta license a obetimi dia mine to say the new mont no ne your friend is saying AGI ne takwa agba yi no sama isa kese yes I yes when you say license ni bi enti no your friend is saying ono no ya na amanfo start na omo keka omo nsam de yi ada ya wonim say Mahama no she na excavator satam de no nya sa large scale we no satam no oye small scale nya galamsey no oye small scale mining and no legally made offense me can say it is not illegal. What is it?
Legitimate.
Legitimate, very good, that is the right word. And you know when you say omo she excavators what they call court ma or when it case no man na sen Ghana tia judgment debt emano.
Yes
but MPP ne Ghana ho do nti o ka se ska na ban na ba on kwaji sa judgment debt nti wanye it is a mimi na hwe sa judgment debt na neyi me so betima acclaim because not all right is what me claim at any time bia wa correct say ma reject na emum no me sure say neyi say or interest no be ye obetimi akwa party akwaji sa judgment debt
o se wan kese wa on penny biem kura ye ntwam mfiri ho de ahika
no menyini sa say wo na akwa fight e ko die chire say judgment no you say wo enforce judgment what you say ya ma judgment no ni wi a wo na wo be enforce judgment na akwaje judgment debt no
okay
enti onya judgment ni wi na say wa enforce na crime has no expiring date enti no me sure say nei so o person ya obetimi akwa enforce akwa this judgment debt no but me yin is on na hu hia na sa enti no hwa me de bia me come say nyankopon na na opese Ghana fo enam say omo we ade ma omo mani nso na omu ni nka ye enti no ena nyankopon pe say ene me de nipa beba ma na ye de me de mama beba no abetwe so na next time no obi ade ma mo a mo ani be so na afa mu hu fanyini so amagye na back and went and our ma share na ma mo ton mo color TV and ya koto white because that ya me come say a free museum that one I drive for Moses ko yi wo no a free museum no ko yi drive for free museum no nanka your shortcut bi da wanka nkomo nante overnight kran ka de be chena nkomo duro wo map na ya be nsuo no so canal no shortcut bi ho nkomo nante e udin nka de omo nante nka de be chena nkomo duro but asodin ni aboro ni ba yenti nyankopon de omo nante 40 years ama obo ta de no omo tuma nyina tete ma obo kokwa so nyina sa no omo what you say ema de omo fa mu sa no omo kodu promise land no omo kwa nanim what you say ebi na nyame ema ato Ghana for no sasa me dia ho ta mamo na se mo mpede a ene me punish mo say next time you turn the correct mako
yes
enti I don't empathize, I don't sympathize with anybody. School fees no omo ngi bi nka ho your friend is saying galam say no mutu no mo sa Ghana so nyina na ya nkran suo
What I said? Aha, yes, that is a important so for other countries, the Abagana. I feel no Moses, I some man, do catch Romo, Sending as a son and all catch Romo, than Jimmy Abroni Bay, into no. And I Gen Z in the youth now, or more by a catch them some more do so, my Mama Draga, I Daraga Mama, I'm a woman. Mama is a corn man. And to go to we are betting. We are quite or pass no boys in the Kazai. Yes. Oh, betting tax no be me pa metwam, 11 metwam. Hey masa, me say nyadia. Sanya man o kan ni nyanya de wet my back okra. I'm telling you, will take it from me. Bonede the door. So be yakra na obe change name ne keke. No the tax for fraba. Because what we say, sabi. Who's what we world rankings. And my key from. When is a Ghana number 8?
Yes.
Ah, but it's almost like a BMA. You must have another number 1 and number 2.
After this shocking outcome of this results with you.
You told me, meaning said this year, your baby, so maybe this year, Ghana number 1 and number 2. Because we are seeing now, we say no, go for no, so you are I don't know from. Yeah, you may catch them if we need a catch them say more, and this is for more track record. And you know, yeah, Alawa delayed is better than Alawa cancelled. Oh, Yaja Alawa so crying to Mamo. And Mr. Son, I think they were making mockery of a MPP. Sapper, Yaja, say, Sapper, Yezu, and say Yaja Alawa, so young to Mamo. You bet 20 yamo. And there's some contract for you. There's some contract for you. And you come to the bed, Now, I made the papa. I made the mama, my particular. I made the papa. Oh, my two champagne.
Oh, no.
My two champagne. Oh, the others are my two champagne. Me say, you haven't seen anything yet. I'm telling you, Nasa, wouldn't say was a crash and come to. Who's you a bazatona? Who's you a bazatona communion? No. Was I come to? Was I come to? Last time I'm saying, was a Ghana for him. No me mistake of my mama baby mo and you basis you Ghana no I just amount what baby what binu biane free Ghana ko kopel ma for sotra me say this have you
yeah maybe I've not watched it
yes Satan komunya ne no ma your friend say agra dancer some yenche no ne ma ne no say sangom no it is out of the encourage through Yakubo ohunu sangom say and yes your friend say actually I don't party and nyansa kakra bi afi there o sister is come through there I sat on the encourage through what's the Ghana for him na mo ko mistake sakofa mama baby mu in some basis you Ghana no. Now, this is just the beginning. I'm telling you, and I said this year, you took promo 3 times.
Yes. In fact, may show
Yes, you took promo 3 times.
Yeah.
Between from January and this month, and now, you took promo 3 times. Your friend say, GPRT for any concern for any one for no. And she's almost Jamaica. Or maybe one. So at the end everywhere meow you explode me wa because omutimi fan shop omo just omututu lorry frame don't do lorry frame so passengers no be there omo so be start react intino na ade na ide I explode ewiase on ezi se utwan kontopo ama so for ira o da bonte and udua kontopo abura if free on now
yes
and I will soon my friends Gontompo Fivia. We are Jawajo. What you say? We are also near video. Usuma any heavy deal over here Jawajo. Oh, it's you gonna follow there. Mistake. You no, or down we no. And what you deliver more.
Yeah.
And what you deliver some of the more MPP in another. Baumia needs Ghana. Ghana needs Baumia more than he needs them.
Yeah.
Ghanaians need Baumia more than he needs them. Yeah. So maybe if it is possible, I'm telling you, can be and country. Next week, next week or come on for keynote speaker Harvard University. What's it? Maybe 27th.
I 15th.
And then your Boston or so. Yeah, or visit the other answer. But me in an event near 27th February. Harvard. Yeah. Oh, and you know, Ras, and someone American say, Omankasa na obi a also baby kriti. One job, three workers. Yes, 133.
133, yeah.
And you may be able to 3 shift.
Yes.
If we are saying as a public sector, any about 3 shift. 3 shift, we are seeing baby, we are seeing for 195 countries or so. No. 3 shift will be a private sector.
I just say
I come 3 shift. I just end this one to me. Every Yamianim. I did I deal with I'm saying I make a Ghana for no Sabi do not gonna I work for my makers at next year. We are Ghana number 1 and number 2 in Woman to meet now OGD.
Now,
my catch them say, yeah, by young Poncone, Yatane, near the other 2 wall of form, it's amazing for you now, Benya Jumaya. And my nipati etimages has some way, dear. Would you now so Kotuaba? Oh, now taxes, about then, no, no, last Sunday, you become our mamma, or no, he doesn't take delight in imposing taxes on Ghanaians.
Yes.
What I say, I buy Nico Kofu. I buy only coffee for no or the generate a revenue. Taxes and our my dear any more man over. Oh, and this will be obedient not thinking outside the boss. That in a new seeker. I hear in Paswana what you know your Wednesday. Profit now what you when it's not. And I find 10%. I know we are saying
I have fun with the
what I say? I ain't fun with the no, Beauty man, I don't know what kind of creature any part. I just the Ghana. Now, Nipana catch them say, do a part also. You can't come to you didn't draw near the no fra. No, what me, I bet you to me at the Nipa, we are sorry, and upon no more cosa lie. Send me Kotwaba, Mamma. Mamma go to say Jabenso. Can I say Jabin? Say Jabin. We are saying you want to me at the time.
Yes, of course.
Now, many claim the lawyers now. Give me the case, for defamation.
Yes, of course.
Which I said, and someone who started charges here also would pop up any other dinner. That's not catching the Nina a parliament. If we are saying, maybe a way, cathedral revenue generating your friends and state, and yes, Kakatwa. None other Kwame Kroma, Mizolia Mikra. Another a colonel Betty.
Yeah.
Sika debre or minor Ghana Siciano. Times 4 of older, older in a no $100 million and no munya best of 400 to 500 million because of just renovation here.
Yeah.
International cathedral seed money no the mine. I go for parliament now budgeting for parliament approve here. In the end now this way charge we come creators and I didn't know sorry for us to contribute here.
Yeah.
Actually, quite a competition. Sorry with this month or more. Yeah. Now, sorry we so good way. Now, quite a competition. On Tessa, could you talk about some for Brossan Bon, Palma, and two and see. That's a cathedral. And I feel here. I Papa Albatross. I say, no, I don't know my own. Scan over here, somebody I had Juma.
Yes, of course.
Woman is gone on a woman, Omodi Juma, and a number brony bay, Kuya two, Brunsan Bon, Palma, and two, and say with it. Adiana store, store, yeah. Musa make him mockery of it. Woman, democracy have rough and any profit. Mama buy a first year, and we can't take it to Omoko, Dubai, and not even to go US.
Aye. So, Oshelakai, so I'll be a campaign. We will compensate you.
Yes. And you almost buy my massa, almost party until on buy, and you're going to buy you. Almost party, and this in it on buy, and you're going to afford it on buy. Now you need the only party. Yo. Party omuba aban mu omu no de ye friend say omu headquarters omu timi hwe nyame ani etimi besi headquarters ma say edu nketia ka kire say ne back omu headquarters no omu see say twenti kura on ka kwa ampa so omu see headquarters
the sources of
the source of their income. Yes. What I say? I'm assassin on Mrs. Maybe primary Adabarka. I know I know government land on. And I want to comment on Mazum as oh, Massa Okas Oka at the Abachi. Now I cromfo with Mr. Opi or Boa. A better than what Mako Aqua cromfo. Oh, cromfo, what you are actually in your cromfo.
I don't know what you
Enti wo dia masa mami fancy anu bi to so na anti sifo na sam no dia wo dia ynyina ye wa ynyina ye wa de over nana do mo de no enya emre nya no ma bia o da ma fo asate e de ne oni ma obi abo obre wo enti kakra yes me da asinya me
me da asinya yankopon ka ho emia must be and a thing in kano yeah abusia phone lines ne bia da mutumi frɛ na so wa kyerɛ wadwene I'm here staff for it. Yes. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Good evening.
Good evening to you, ma'am. What is it?
Yes, what are you?
A tear for Josh.
Mr. Marco.
Mamma.
Mr. Say. Who can't say ever 12 and for Kubi Solis or more yet, Galamsey, a yomo, Ralph, no more.
Only an uncle to America, and this is for the Naco America. And Tentempa.
They say, oh, America was Jamaica.
I've almost shot it. Aye.
80 Sen of Philly war and near me across for Ghana. Why are you for your hero?
Yeah, you're very big hero.
Not for to America, Eboa.
Aye.
Okay, if we are saying, the far, Umayan Kai, the blue wabo, Nayan Ka, the Pokra wabo, and Sanzia, and the Bayer, and the dad, your mother. To see, but now one sister and next one to cruise to Galamsey. To look a year demonstration, Cassia Kunku, a hour at 7 from my mom will say, and Pastor Ghana from Pastor Pudu and
your problem be a month for to me.
As I will rap, I must be a sad way in the name of death for some part back hour. Now, part number one, you think it's done for best of Galamsey, but prepare forest that would not yet protected one will be out for the real thing. What to one out the forest and before who buy away. We are why I
don't know. Ya dear Puna Bessia Bow.
It's all rough. American who call the what say the first time on you call me and our order.
I think this is the first time I'm on the call. Yeah.
This is the first time that they did not for that. He should be ashamed of himself. Oh, yes, give me for papa. The egg, yeah, then I put one who was put in answer. Because I have for Ghana. I still want making in Ghana and Sao. What to say you see how much Mr. Mafu. What to say would not hold you. But yeah, I really to the farmer and both what you are and I hope one but I'll be not forest that our reserve forest.
Aye.
To Galamsey. After that, yes, to practice, to Galamsey. Now, kind of what one more check. That's a one almost first strike.
I'm more.
Hey, make I one fire some MPP map over beer. That's a Yamibwa. This will be a party MPP, you mobile back. Now, would near ma no eka NPP ho asem awo ye de antoa ebeti nala if you are pray because sana mo de NPP ye put the two of na mo ma ba be me
Yes, yes.
Alaji kasa on kasa mo bi en tu galamse ba yen fa nyan santom
Yeah.
papa yi pass wo be yes age we nyinala and this was a daddy sana ma fa plan and a gana for you mu bi ye shimienti nyansa pa ye fɛ nyansa gana ni people emu mu bi no benya bi no na atemu da fa na atemu da na atie Ghana sisi ahɛ di ɔmo yɛ Ghana ɛntina atemu da
Bro atemuda kora.
sɛnea ɔmo yɛ Ghana ɛntina ɛnso NDC foɔ te hɔ ɔmo ntumi nka because already na yɛ bɛ to aba no ɔmo kɔ gyina apik so ka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ yɛba yɛbɛ gya ama ɔmo tu galamsey
So mo di kan aka. Omo ahye omo bo.
so they have no choice ɛna ɔmo akɔfa ayifoɔ Burkinafoɔ ɛne ayi amanfrafoɔ ɔbɛbi ekuro bebree na ɔmo so ɔmo abɛgu kuro no na ɔmo tu galamsey no because ankorɔfoɔ no ɔmo na ɛbɛbɔ ɔmo ma ɔmo wi ne aba no ɔmo mu bebree na ɛbɛyɛ ɛma so sinima a wɔn yɛ papa ayi ɛsɛ du kɛseɛ ɛnam a no wɔkɔ bɔda na wɔn mu na no wɔto wɔ kura mu it will be very difficult na NPP foɔ yɛ ka kyerɛ mo mo ni na hɔ sɛ aboɔ wɔ mo ni na hɔ ɛsɛ aboɔ wɔ because these people are not people that you can do mo deɛ mo so mo save wɔn ano they are not ready to serve the country ɔmo bɛ save Ghana bia o wait ɔmo free Ghana ne just for you ɔmo wɔ so nyinaa no ɔmo free Ghana na sɛ ɔmo free Ghana ɔmo bɛ nya sɛma ɛde ama ɔman no ɛkɔ ɔmo bɛ nya sɛma ɛde ama ɔman no but ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo free Ghana nti sɛ Ghana bɛ si o Ghana bɛ yɛ den o they don't care ɛfɔm na yɛn nua no mo Ghana foɔ yɛ tumufoɔ tuo yɛ bɛ keka mu saa bi bi kɔfoɔ bi ɛtɔ so na mɛmiri mu nyinaa yɛ mɛya ɛpa kyɛw yɛ pa mo kyɛw mo nyɛ yi o mo nkɔto aba no mpama alaji dɔkta mahmood bawumi o mo nkɔto aba no ɛma NPP aban na NPP aban ɛnhyɛ ɔba yi ma mo ɛfɛ deɛ mo hu nɛsisifoɔ mo hu nɛsisifoɔ ɛnyansafoɔ titafoɔ ɛfɛ deɛ mo hu security kura mo nya bi.
Dabi. Yeyi mu nyina di. Ya fa mo di kura no mu nsa nkɔ.
Security kura mo nya bi. Na ayi nkwasiafo we mu nyina wɔn mo da mudu o ma ye we yi ya wudi show yi. No wo ma ni mudu o ma ni ko mo nyina ya 3 minutes. Hwɛ from ayi akura no so ye lawyer no front table. Ye de na kɔto minerals ano no ayi
Sami Jamfi.
Sami Jamfi hwɛ n'anim. Hwɛ wɔn mo ade yi si nyinaa no. Do you think they care for Ghana?
Only their pocket. Amen.
Wamu bottom any obo.
Wamu bogum.
Ghana for maya bro. Maya bro. The MP company for. How would the air for man? Man, who would near my ye? Mama, money and the hawk. Somebody up some for and a next parliament. Mo yen ya no mo kagu. Okuda ko proper aye de sene na funu se ayi de jamle kutu e na aye no. Ni tiri mu se de ayi eya force petu Ghana no kuyi ne to seme ho. Sa wo ye da. Oye ora.
Ai ono ko re kromfo.
Ai from protect am what so. Omo be free to na Ghana omo juri asase ni nyina guo. Soja fo no so mo ntumi nya hwe mesama ko.
Omo yi omo ani omo ntumi nkasa o. Omo ntumi nkasa. Party ma na ye Ghana so. Ebehu.
Yenina yetiho yehe ye party abaya bayaba yehe
Aye.
Mahama je wu ti dimboni o wu ti dimboni egu ridie mankasa yero ho papa yeni o ye party o ye
Legends. Legends.
A legend.
Yeah.
A legend still on course of work. Yabo yes. Now vice president na some na work am. Na and then the two of you atadi bia me fu say vice president. And see how my power.
Where?
I want to bless him,
Mama no dear. Hey, just Bawa Ajini post no na ma chire ko aye.
Na ada the first time ko mu wi ni na no ma speech no. Then you na na ka so no ma record what so.
Sir.
Yes. That no smart katana no ma record what na ma me ka because no smart secret na no. Then ya ma me na na ka sa.
Wow.
Then ya ma me na ka sa this na say Joyce Power. I did a Juma warrior. Then your mammy in there because I don't think that woman can make a cheerful speech in public.
I see.
And for the lady not to disgrace Mahama legacy, someone enjoys power the best and no more present because hey, what papa will get there. Every woman will find you. Man of fine, no deliver.
Yes.
I from your papa running vice president you are moving baby a bongos.
Aye. It do be no mo ji asumbo. James.
You were party The legends.
Yeah, your party will buy more. No, Moose. Me too.
And some radio stations to so much. Yes, and some of mammy, your trust, will be a Makuma. Makuma, and one neighbor. We don't know who's the neighbor, which says that nothing yet to women that are not meeting.
Any papa news, I'm having. The same more cover, Doctor.
May say that who's the wooden throw at Wobiso. Who's the wood still will be. Now I then who want to would the aqua, who said, who took back? Let a bubano bad. No, we just have a ban of Baba.
Yes, of course.
And we have to over piano. And yeah. But over piano, you will get the revenge in this land before you die. Now we will so for 2 hours. I'm what they are do. If you got a for Mamu nyama jinsa Mahama ne wo hotu no mo Mamu nye say what nya abo wo so no atofom etimu na mo ye guy de akwasu nyina mo nya jidifo a mo nya nkwasiafo na mo nya tibonko so na mo kuku radio station a look at what is going on.
Yeah.
Look at what is going on. It shows that two people are idiotic. Aduna ye dey mo libi. Just because you want to sell a news.
Yeah.
Just because you want to present your TV station or your radio station. Look at what is going on. Can't you say the truth? Can't you be a man enough to say the truth or to say the truth to the president? Nana Kufuor Nana Nimu ye halme.
Aye, Nana dear.
And keep your buying and Nana Nimu ye halme because Nana Kufuor be can. What is that swap person a mouth from? When Yami Begja Dimu Nara. Onyame obaga jimu nyina o na nyina mo behu onyankopon na ni monyam na mo behu tumi a wokuta because Nanado says the battle is still the Lord.
Yes.
We are full pan and mukukuku. Nanado, uncle, you go to join him every day. When I mean, obey Nasa Mamma. Everything need the Avana some for. Put the one some for everything after people.
Yeah.
Stop on your 40 people.
Baby.
Say, no, mammy, the brave. What more fuck would my city about will walk for
Ah, baby, the woman.
And now, what Diana would Diana opposite to master would dip Bonnie. Bonnie, are you happy with what you see? And the dear Nebro. And the and the brew. And when you are doing second at the Japan, can someone put in the radio station Moka for to brigade?
And some phone qua, and some phone qua.
Now, make me who say, what is going on? Why are you guys here? Now, I'll for you,
baby, they qua.
I mean, shut everything, finally be about Papa Island after the other. Can you be above for one and penny for? What kind of monk of Ireland any a year back party with you? Yet not position cry for your Uber toilet.
Yeah.
And penny focus and say, Madame, who prefer any bonnet.
And your bonnet cry, and your bonnet cry.
Yes.
And so any more time for or down on so ye.
Yo, I know the apostle is soon your Catholic Canada Japan say, or not to some part of the island for you now. Why is he waiting for? The apostle is second to say. Yo, new city to do a new for entity to be ano. What the public we don't give the thought because we're only engineer need that. Mimi, mammy, what mammy, be a kind of a baby. And I've made my mind. I don't trust him. I will never trust him to follow. Omu ye word this for you or what? Hey, one more their job can be under 22 man.
Yes.
What a jump to buy any day and you will believe you. A binny and this one. Oh, what about the Mahama? Yay, who to me lock Yadran? Yadran, your friend is jumping jack. A cover job more. So what
yeah.
It is a more can other positive of someone. We are ready to accept every foolishness you bring out of in public because we already had enough of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brano. Yeah, Brano. And a man was more MPP and the man and this work. So, you won't make a new to me.
Yeah, yeah.
You are the baby and new man.
Oh, say there, the other can be our time.
And if you need your carbon TV and new man. Because the Lord said, and if in the back power, can the people tunnel. The Ghana insecurity or one of the beer. One and the beer. Who buy a good 3 months as a 4 months old. That's super to move present. Dollar for their costume. Now, and this and who is the liar? Yeah, but someone. Why and a liar? Now, who can say, Manukrena with him, now Manukreda with him. One day, he will prove the really truth. Then this is also a big trust and idea. Who be the truth will win over the liars.
Yes, of course.
And from a good time, that to prevent that, and maybe the Ghana for that. Almost one mood to meet here, Nadako. Who be transfer and a moon yet given a mocha at the Amawa. To put the Montana, the moon. It's a matter. Maybe I made the man was. You know, Ghana.
Dubai, no. I'm going to Dubai. Enche, I'm going to Dubai.
I'm Jimmy, yeah. Or being tested to clone, I'm going to down. And the legend.
Aye, yeah,
Jimmy, I put Jimmy for that part. One of that.
Mame, me da Nyankopon ka ho.
On council.
Bye bye. Yeah, my Esther and I tell you, can abusua eha RAZ Media GH. Yeah, Eddie, the Pia Abanawi. Yeah, the Pia Abanawi. Yeah, Mamenfa and Chaka Cranchia, Yewia Sapon Coffee from Ivory Coast. Joseph Buamia, thank you for your support. Panyini Kofi Sapon Efre, Menfa ne call. Aja.
Hello, Mr. Mafu, good evening.
Good evening to you, Mia Kofi. You want to say?
Madam, Cote d'Ivoire, I am Biable.
Yeah, the Yanko Pansi. The Yanko
Alasa Watara Daroma. Is our 1 year. You come any problem.
Oh, the Yanko Pansi. Mara year, Juma.
No, hey, one day by there. Oh, what would you mean, Count Sanka? Oh, personally, and Naman used to know by there. Ninia to factory.
Oh, okay.
That's all depends.
Okay. Yeah, the Yanko Pansi. I'm to
now, Ninia, Ghana, so the majority of the Yesua. I don't know, now, who was Aka. And I got one the chance. Mama now is on Ghana for him. Now, I may as a Ghana for actually yes, or more short to me.
Yeah.
Because so many short to me, like Mama. Say, I said a million by Casa is here.
Yeah.
Mobile 1 month, and I say, and 15.
And 15, yes.
1 month, 1 week per
preciso, yeah.
Yes. But we are 2-3 times.
Wow.
Ghana father for Mukasa Munio.
I have one year, I be bishop one.
Minia, so what the Ghana for chia? Eh? No, was it a Canada? Over that, I also bought them. What one ever going to be a
yeah, physical.
And the right to more pay upon Tintino. Over to 2000. Check. I will plan that the day. Mama, in a noon. Now, who a special prosecutor. Mama, no, a pleasure in a noon. Anna, I'm before the honor. Talking at Japan, as I before the starting people.
Yeah. And there are things that is the right movement. When free more, obviously, bro.
Yes, Ghana for I happy before. And so much sake Canada Japan from the party. They say Alan or the Bush or call. They say, oh, what do you become moving in? Anybody, man, a letter. Any good animals is Sakano, Air Canada Japan. Where man before. 37% as a 36%. And this is the 30%. One, I take the party.
Yeah, everything is clear.
37%. Also, yeah, oh, no more. So that is, you know, I don't know Kutiawa. Who would I present?
But anyway, and the majority carries the vote.
Well, Okada, you know, the battle, K pension, K flens. My flens and the doors no K flens. It is a who, sir, candidate crowd to Abama. That's a K. But we have friends so cast on to Abama.
Yeah.
What can you do?
You can't do nothing. You can't win because
when you're what's out of Ghana, let me pass and park. Maybe Jeremy, if you coffee.
Okay.
I'm Papa free. I am free to coffee. And I'm Papa free. Kumasi, but Tapo Pangolera.
Okay.
May my trail crew, Nimian, so you can go school. And I have my trail. But can I get upon way and see a sacred people?
Wow. Hey, Mr. I am free. Any case, can there was sending number? Was sending number?
Who do go quiet from the crew will be through a very couple.
I minimum here. Oh, I see. I see.
Meno, can I Japan? I said before the man letter. Good animals, you need to party. Or what the party?
I know, I'm Pepe, a bro party, Uncle T.
I got it. Call any pap bonini. And this is time for identity and I'm before by a plus one campaign. I was A plus. Who was product and before the Sunday. Where am I?
Aye, go more.
Where am I for papa? Can I put where am I for? I'm people fall down now to get a report. Now, me people. The Kotuaba last year, that 2028, Secretary Japan also, I'm going to Kotuaba. So, one year for me, 1 year.
Oh, better than 1 year. I said again, no more you, say no more, say ho. A yen say ho, yen say mungu. When you say,
well, if I'm running too much, we're putting about running too much. I might lose 80% because the ball. Because some of our campaign you about Umiano, Sazan is for the generation.
No, no, campaign up upon you, no, too much. The campaign, sir.
When you are for me, perhaps it is in the moment. I don't want to chicken. Was 7,000 workers almost tomorrow, my pleasant.
97,000 for the AD president.
There is 7,000 president. What now give me swap man? Kikikikino, 2018 to 2018. To want to be now. Tell the time upon.
I know. Don't to me.
I will be better opposition.
Don't to me.
I will be top position. I will be top position. I expect like the ball. To have a fragment. But I'm making sure.
I got you.
I will be fragment and credit the pop of a fragment. I will be better position. 8 years. The cost has some to do. What in the mouth for? Yadawasi. Said Oma. Yes, one. Let me follow the Bia. Maybe I may not quite. Maybe I'm called one of my manta. Maybe I'm my bread. The woman, I carry a body. Of course, one on the way.
Oh, but say,
I will be almost Sakara. Oh, man, I tell almost Sakara.
Minimum say report.
Oh, I know.
I report about no, I'm going to be Samia.
I be Pino. I know people who come up. One of our several MP, 20-something years. I know MP. Contract at the mouth, who walk a car and do your present, and do your problem, people call them, gave you a 20% for Kenya. Contract at the mouth, why you know, my work, to Baba Pabella.
I am a trouble.
Asiano. What do you want to Bangomia? What do you want to Bangomia? Why am I make out?
Okay, but I was celebrating support. I mean, count. Bye bye. Major Onso. Bye. Abusia, you sapon from Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah, sapon coffee or no on a free. No. Abusia, how many Dr. Bawumia?
Okay. It's good. No, we're very excited to have you with us here.
Thank you.
I think we're gonna have a great conversation. Professor Hakim is also coming. I already.
Very good. Excellent. I'm in the business program. I had a business of my MBA. It's a general management program.
Thank you. You should follow your lead. Madam, how are you? You're very welcome.
Dr. Neo.
How are you? You came through the different gates. Okay. On the other side.
Oh, okay. I just follow it.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm very fine. You must be freezing. No, I'm fine. He's supposed to take off his coat for you. You have your own.
We just hold on the car.
Yeah, okay, the car.
So we're already at Boston waiting for His Excellency the Vice President to get here. And I think they're almost here. They probably should be in the truck. The first advance team is coming, so we're waiting for them. then okay, yeah, they're almost here.
Yes.
And how's it feeling?
It is of Yura President Dr. Mahama, America visitor, Oko. We will try to bring you not the full coverage, but we try to bring you videos upon videos concerning this journey, Dr. American. And to stay tuned. Me, I'm also saying about more than I like a video, no mama. Yeah, na share so I can home. And then your first time I will our channel way, so I don't go without not subscribing. Sketcher and I say push the subscription button. Now beka abusian kuo no ho said the beya da bia ba life wa ubenya ye can say ubenya amanebo say aba na ba be join yen na ye di program na ba adofo me church mu nyina Phobia Member TV ewo Facebook esanso ewo YouTube mwenye na chia kwan na yen support no Kakari TV SKB TV new channel yefiri ha mumwe nyina yenko Kakari TV SKB TV yenko support no meden chia kese ma na di Sapon Kofi Dua Bua Joseph Dua mi amechia ye pa medase eno support yemi aba Elizabeth J Ampoma mechia ye pa George mechia Mr. Wilson Kofi mechia ye pa medawase Jaru Apia Kwaku mechia ye pa for being here. I'm sorry this also battery na wu sounds na Vivian Kuma mechia wonso Kebro Kemo Baba mechia Gifty Asare mame mechia me bra panyine Samuel Ankuno mechia pa Alhassa Zakaria mechia Wilson Asemane mechia ye pa yeah Elikapia mechia Carl Maswell mechia ye pa miya thank you Ena Vera Clement also mechia ye pa ai abusiama ya de na namo doso ye doso Papi Lee mechia ye pa yeah and this for the one on my bewuram Samuel Kusi mechia ye pa Sansona yemia Nana Adu Nsia mechia mame ya afrempo ma mechia yeah Martina Tata mechia ye pa Nana Akuya from mechia Papa Kofi Apia thank you for correcting me Sansona Kakari TV SKB TV when we na chia kwa ma Elizabeth cha me mo kwa ba eda wase Sade Sueto Kujo mechia ye pa K Ochire mechia ye pa Mame Kosua Nyameche Nyankopon Hira no anya okese Wilfred Yabo Ampofo mechia ye pa Nana Safo mechia Deborah Che Mame I want to say Chasapia mi I want to say Sansona Samuel Bene mechia Nana Safo mechia Vivian Kuma Massachusetts mechia ye pa na yeah Mame Adwa Safo mechia ye pa Oskeni Kojo mechia ye pa Francis Mate Kole mechia wonso Naset Ken mechia Ajao uso mechia Elvin Aduache mechia Prince Ampofo mechia Khalifa Jaben mechia ye pa ena Prince Ampofo mechia Elizabeth Asana mechia wonso ye pa yeah church mu nyina busiamfo for your wonderful support. Cecilia Fawcett, thank you very much. Elvin Ado Achi Michel. And a few rabakope, Mame Esther K. Barima Michel Yepa. By Kujo Michel, yeah. Chacha Munina Busham for Mame Christina Watima Michel Yepa and Alex Fenen Michel Yepa, yeah. Khalifa Jaben Michel. Mama no leader nyako mechia ye pa da wase no support na akua afro mechia ye pa ya abusia wa mammo udini ye anase manhu udini ammo ana manchia fachem in any case I greet you all and I thank you all for being here until we meet again adios
amiwu
yes
me system nyina collapse na me heart nkwa na ye adwuma ye kukuru me Kobe and I said, me chere wo mu se me yare ampa. Doctor. Yes, Dr. Tro excuse duty. Say I'm dying.
Hey, that's a who exaggerated.
I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you the truth.
And you pay your
Yes, go and ask them.
Away, you pay your fine.
BNI.
Hey, now be a heart and one. I am. Oh, Nana.
I am telling you.
Oh,
I am not lying.
You are not working hard in one.
My whole body, I had a total system collapse. A total.
And still you were sent to the.
I am telling you.
I don't know who's here. Oh,
there's my at least who is saying, but
I also had to one.
Of course. So what your internal organs. No, I am just telling that your internal organs were not working. What am I saying? I am not joking. She took me there. It's me kwa me kwa no kwa wo nyina hu me afi no mo tete haban ma me aunt no so won no ama me. Me lam ka kire wo.
E bia na dan no asa haban na wo.
No, they are true.
Sika, please. If
no, Sika, Nipe can and
national security down.
Mango trees,
yes.
Any name tree.
Mango trees, and papa is a mango tree is a one. Yes.
Mango tree,
banana, I'm on the way brutal.
Yes, they carried me there. Opa bisa me person body.
Mango I had a sack my.
Makasa want to ask you. Makasa me yare akumaya.
The person akoma pena na ye. The body ni na total system collapse.
Yes. It's mango leaves no bitty or see and farmer naming. I'm telling you. I feel no more.
When a year,
2017.
Now Dubai.
I swear. What are you talking about?